what the fuck's good with you? How the fuck you feeling today?
How'd you feel?
I see titties. Well, bless the titties. Hallelujah for the titties. And the spikes. I see titties and spikes.
Hello.
I feel like I'm going to an old Michael Jackson bad tour, and we about to turn up in this bitch tonight. What's going on, mama?
What's up, baby?
What's going on, baby? I feel you. I see them titties popped up, and I'm like, damn. They said hello. They said bless the Lord in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
All of my titty lovers out there, somebody say hello to them titties right now because they just came up on the screen just for yours.
I'm absolutely wonderful. It's been a great day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. What's going on, EE?
Hello, Russ. How are you?
I'm doing good. I love when you come in and talk to me nice. See that? You see how my voice calm all down when I be like, hello, hey, how you doing? When y'all be like, yeah, nigga, what's up? I be like, motherfucker, who the fuck is? All right, I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna keep it right there. Y'all started off sexy. I'm gonna try to keep it there. Now, we got 2 hours to go. Let's see how sexy we keep it. All right.
Wow.
Oh my God, we had a good show the other night, man. We had a good show. I had a lot of people giving me a little feedback on the show. They said we got crunked the other night. And matter of fact, if you watching the show, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and share. We're about to get ready to turn up. You know, we're gonna talk about shit that's going on in today's world, and then we're gonna talk about. We got a real good topic tonight, y'all. Fans, where the fuck you at? Talking about some what's good, fam? I'm shoot this nigga in the goddamn face.
Don't do it. He already got a broke toe. No,
this nigga hit me this morning with a very refreshing hello, brother. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with that joker.
I said I can't wait for the night show. That nigga said I can't either. I said I'll see you then. That nigga said I don't see you. Where the fuck is Vance? What? All right, I'm gonna calm down. I'm just gonna smoke some shit right off at the beginning. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Yes,
because these niggas, they don't do me right. Y'all niggas don't do me right in the name of Jesus. Y'all.
Wait.
All y'all. The niggas, listen. This one of them things where, you know, when you
come on my jacket.
You remember when you was a kid?
He said you ain't hit him up.
Now you know when
he said you ain't hit him up.
Oh, God damn it. All right, let me show you. I'm about to see. You know what? You know I got the proof.
No, you ain't got to tell me.
I'm about to fuck y'all up because see what I'm about to do right now. Since he said that, I'm about to go on Facebook and I'm about to pull up this nigga's message. And I want y'all to read it to me in fullness of glory and God.
You should have kept your mouth shut.
Yeah, he should not have played that shit with me. He shouldn't have played that shit with me. Hold on one second. I'm gonna open this up right quick. I'm gonna see if I can open it up to the big screen so I can get it on the big screen. So don't be no fucking problems about what the nigga done said. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't open it up now. Oh, here we go.
Yes,
now, since you normally read the comments on the show, my sister, I want you to read the comments from the show. I want you to start at Happy 420. So read all the way down.
Russ, baby. I can't see it.
All right, the nigga said, happy 420, bro. I hope you're having a wonderful day. LML.
That was yesterday.
Brother. I said, I'm rolling up now. Then he said, yeah, about to do the same. Then he came back with this morning. Top of the AM, bro. How you doing today? I said, morning, big bro. I'm doing good work. I said, I'm at work from the blowing back. He said, I feel you, bro. Then look, see you tonight. What's his last thing? Yep, we'll be there.
Williams.
That's his last. What you say, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
Vance Williams.
What you talking about, Willis?
Vance Alexander Williams.
Yeah, that nigga sat there. And played. Vance, you got another hour and 50 minutes to get into the show. But
Mama, I don't know what he thought I was gonna read because
I know.
Could you see it, Mama? It was blurry to you too. Okay.
It don't matter whether you saw it or not. I read that shit. I got good 20/20 vision, and the nigga in question is the nigga that's missing on the show.
Yep, that's how we giving it up.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Well, you know, we had a great show the last week, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to start this one, but I think I want to start this one here. Okay. Now, we all know that things are changing in the world, right? Right. And I made the comment the other day about, you know, being in education. I said, man, one of the biggest shocks that I ever had was when I walked down the aisle and I saw this young boy that had weave all down his back, like down. It was like way down here. You know what I mean? Like wait, and he had on some leg warmers. He didn't have on socks. He had on leg warmers. It take y'all back to 1983. Leg warmers.
Hey, Charlotte.
I looked at bro, and I said, times have changed. But that's just the kids, right? This next one is a little bit different. Go ahead and share this before we even get started, y'all. Go ahead and share this one because I'm telling y'all, I'm kicking it off with some bullshit. Listen to what this teacher had to say to a student that was in question about what him they was.
Hey, I am Miss Wilcox, and I am a second grade teacher at Marsha P. Johnson Elementary School in Berkeley, California, and I had a really upsetting experience today. Today I heard one of my students, his name was Kyle, go figure, say to another student, "Oh, I love that Miss Wilcox. She's so funny." She? I had to take Kyle aside and calmly explain to him, "Kyle, don't you remember when Miss Wilcox sent out the memo to all students last week that her pronouns had changed to they, them?" And then Kyle said, "But Miss Wilcox, you're a Ukrainian trans lesbian. Don't you go by she, her?" And at this point, I'm trying my best to keep my patience and not, a kid, So I had to very calmly say, "Okay, Kyle, the reason I changed my pronouns to they, them was to represent more intersectionality." And then Kyle said, "What's intersectionality?" And then I was like, I can't with this kid. I was so tempted to just, so I just had to walk away at that point. But tomorrow, Kyle is going to get a lesson on intersectionality along with a pop quiz.
Okay. Now we talk all the time about making your decisions when you are of the age to make a decision, right? We always have that conversation. It's debated about what lifestyles that people choose. That's up to them, right?
Yeah.
However, if I send my little son to school and he has a male teacher, and the male teacher says, "No, I'm a transgender, I'm a female," and my son responds to her, or him, or them, as her, as what he is being confused as in the first fucking place. Because at a young age, you don't know if fucking him, her, dick ain't got hard yet. So he's trying to figure out what the fuck it is, and this motherfucker gonna say, "He got on my nerves, and I wanted to touch him, and he's gonna have a quiz tomorrow about intersexuality." Okay. First thing, when I first saw the clip, and with all due respect, that was the most manliest looking bitch I'd seen with some makeup on their face in a long goddamn time. Talking about that it was a goddamn woman. So it was. That was a strongly looking motherfucker. The makeup, everything was fucked up. I'll bring the picture back up.
You ain't got it. No.
Because what I'm saying ain't wrong. What I'm saying is being a kid and looking at a woman in a that nigga looks funny to me. He looks.
So it actually was a woman. It wasn't.
That was a man.
I thought so. Okay, thank you.
That was a man coming in there talking about he's trans, whatever, and he's upset because the kid called him a she. Well, goddamn it, you walking around in a dress with fucking lipstick on all goddamn day. What the fuck is he supposed to refer to you as? Come on, mama, talk to me.
I can't.
I feel my shondo raising. I feel it.
It's okay. Let's bring it down a notch. We're gonna bring it down a notch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second grade is a little bit too young for that conversation. Yes. Number one. Number two, I don't know what school they were in, what city, state, zip code, where they were.
Oh, this country.
I don't know, but I think for a second grader, that's a bit much. You might could get away with that, even with bad makeup at like sixth grade, maybe. But I really think that the 7-year old in the second grade, not so much.
He ain't even supposed to be knowing what the fuck going on.
He not. And then the other thing is
Right.
this, if you're going to transition into a woman, just like if I was going to transition into a man, I happen to think beards. I don't worry, baby. Not at
Please don't.
all.
Thank you, Mama. Because
Not at all.
I would have to I
First
have
of
to
all,
have a talk with you.
I don't know, baby. You ain't got to have no talk with me because I am strictly dickly all
You
day,
are
every
more
day.
beautiful as a woman. No offense. You probably would look good as a man, but
No, fuck
you're
all that.
gorgeous.
Fuck up, shut
You're
up. You just
gorgeous.
shut up. She ain't
Hey,
gonna look good as no man.
hey,
Shut up. Shut the
mama,
fuck up.
mama, mama
Go
with
back to
me.
your story, mama. Go back.
Go
Either
ahead,
you
mom.
just sitting there with some bullshit. Go
I
back to what
would,
you get back to
yeah.
the
Yeah.
top. Because that
Okay,
you
so the
look good
topic
as a man. I'm telling you,
yeah.
no, you're not. You're gonna look like a goddamn
I,
woman with titties. Come on, talk to me.
you know what?
So
Shut
I
up,
think
Russell.
that he should, if he has enough money to go through this transgender surgery, he has enough money for YouTube or TikTok or Facebook, somebody that does tutorials on makeup. Cause
He like a
I
clown.
don't do, and here's the thing though, I don't do makeup well. I find what I can do, and when it works, I can do this, and I can do this a couple of times a week. I can do that. Bro, need some help. Him needs some help. She, him, them, they need some
It
help.
it needs some help.
I'm gonna stick to the pronouns. I'm not gonna disrespect because that's how you feel. That's how you want to live. Please live like that. But if you cannot apply colors, don't even do it.
Come on, eat. Come on, eat. This your turn.
Mama, I'm with you. And then had the audacity to have a crown on the top of their head. Like they were the queen of England or something. But what messed me up was I'm with Vance. I'm confused anyway. Because what messed me up was when the child said, "Well, I thought you was she," and then she said, "No, I changed it." And I'm like, "Well, how you gonna tell the baby one week you this and then change it the next week?" The baby was all confused, and I was with the baby. I was confused because I was like, if that was a woman and dressed and born as a woman, that's one masculine looking woman. Like, and then when she came on with the blue eyeshadow, I was like, what is it got paint? Where
See,
they get more paint from?
I'm a firm believer that kids
She
should
had
not.
all up here.
I'm a firm believer that kids should not be cussing. Right. Firm believer in that.
Okay.
But if I found out that my kid said, "Bitch, well, what the fuck is you then?" I'd have been like, "Well, that's my question too." Because you confusing the shit. Listen, you confusing me as a goddamn adult, looking like goddamn it, Jack Tripper from Three's Company and just went into
Shut up.
Janet's room,
Stop it. Just
threw some
stop.
shit on and came back out and just ran and talking about
Stop.
I'm the son. So you mean to tell me
Stop that.
my little kid? Listen, let's think about what kids in second grade do or what they supposed to be doing, right? That's not too far from Teletubby age. That's not too
Nothing.
far from
Barney.
fucking Barney. That's not too fucking far from, I just learned how to piss and shit on my own. I'm still having
Stop.
problems tying my shoes.
Yeah, that part too. Yeah, yeah.
That's where we are with a kid that's at that age. You should, man, listen, this is the thing that pissed me off. If I was the parent and I saw that video and I heard the comment about and I felt like I was about to, just get off. Bitch, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
Feel froggle.
Please do it with my child. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it so that I can let go some of this frustration I've been holding on for 3, 4, 5 years. I ain't had a good fight in 4, 5 years, 6, something like years. It's been built up. I didn't felt like punching motherfuckers in the face before. I didn't watch video clips, then watch the news and want to punch I didn't want to punch presidents. I didn't want to punch world leaders. I didn't want to punch niggas that just walk down the street doing dumb shit. I didn't want to punch a bunch of niggas, but I have refrained from punching niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to cuss somebody out so bad today, but I had to just sit there and say, nigga, sit on the porch and look out at the beautiful fucking weather out here today. It's gonna be 40 degrees tomorrow. Just look at the beautiful. I had to retract and catch myself. But if a motherfucker came and was talking shit about my child in the second grade and you decided that you want to go live and make a fucking viral moment of this shit, oh, that's not going to be your last viral moment, baby. If you want to be called baby, I'll call you baby. Baby, that's not going to be your last viral moment. Your next viral moment is going to be when you meet me. Because I'm going to make sure it go viral. I'm going to make sure I got another person just to hold the camera. I don't want them to miss nothing. Tell them to put it on widescreen. Turn the phone. Don't record this way. Turn your phone this way so we get the wide angle so that you can, if I fling a motherfucker, you catch that too. Because my child has no business. Listen, I shouldn't be in my crib telling my kid you can't watch this on television and then they go to school and find out about sex and then a motherfucker gonna tell me they're gonna give my child a quiz about their sexual preference the next day. I wish I would. I wish my kid would come home in second grade and tell me, Mr. Wussenfuss just gave me a fucking quiz about knowing their sexuality.
He did say intersectionality and not sexuality.
I don't give a fuck. In second grade, if you come talking, if my kid got to come talking about anything that got sexual in it in the second grade, comes to me talking about my teacher said I'm testing y'all on my intersexuality. Well, guess what? Your intersexuality is going to meet the intersection of Russ and another nigga inside Russ.
The baby couldn't even say it, and so I mean,
The baby can't
really,
spell it.
he probably couldn't spell it.
Second grade, you can't spell intersexuality.
No, they couldn't spell it as the teacher probably couldn't spell it.
That sounded like some new shit because I had never heard the fucking word before. I was like, did this motherfucker just come up with some whole new shit?
I thought he did because
I hadn't heard of gay. I hadn't heard of transsexual. I hadn't heard of poly. I hadn't heard of all kinds of terms. But
I didn't heard of pan. Never heard of
Never heard of intersexual. What the fuck is an intersexual?
Let me look that up.
Look it up. Somebody look it up.
I'm looking it. I'm looking. You know you got your search engine over here.
Mama, can you read some of these comments? Can you see these comments up here? While she's looking at it.
Yes, I can do that. I could have gave you the word, so give me a second. So we'll start with everybody saying hi. Okay. Hi, everybody. Glad to see y'all. So, wow, that's how we're giving it up. LMA talking about Vance. So you're saying what the fuck? Ida saying what the hell? Vance saying me and the kid both confused as fuck.
As fuck.
Vance was like, wow, LML. We got a lot of people watching. Hey, Shem Bernard. Hey, Aaron. We got Joan Wilder on saying she's laughing out loud. Vance is saying, looking like Yaka Flash after the blast.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Welcome, everyone, from Ida. And Vance is like, word, I need a professional cameraman for it. Talking about you meeting up with the teacher.
Oh, Lord. Intersexual.
Okay.
Existing or occurring between the sexes, relating to or having the condition of being intermediate between male and female.
I thought they called that pansexual. I thought,
no.
They coming up with too many fucking terms now. Let me just come up with something. Let me tell you something. Y'all just coming up with too much shit. You know, what happened to the days when a motherfucker just used to be like, you a freak? That motherfucker over there is a freak. That was it.
Guilty.
Freak covered all kind of shit. Freak covered every goddamn thing.
Don't cover that.
You know, but freak covered everything back in the day. Now we got pansexual, cross-sexual, dickmatized, pussy whipped. We got all this shit now that don't make fucking sense. You just say you like what you like. Quit coming up with terms and going to school and telling my kid he got to learn the term that you are, that you feel that you are. That you didn't feel that you was when you were 6, but you felt that way when you were 17. But then you felt another way when you was 23 and changed your whole life around. I don't even know what the fuck you're gonna be by the time you're 55.
Yeah, pansexual is not limited gender. I'm
just saying, goddamn it, there's too much bullshit. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what he sound like. He's saying limit to what the fuck I am. I'm a male. That's a female. But don't call me no fucking male or a female. Call me. What does he want to be called?
They or them.
They or them.
He needs to sit.
Come on, Russ.
I be trying. I be trying to really just have
a Mama, I'm gonna sip my tea. I'm just here for the comments.
But listen, I'm just trying to tell you, they need to sit their ass down because
Hmm.
they tripping, and the rest of them need to sit the fuck down too. That's how I feel about it. Them and Days need to sit the fuck down because y'all doing too fucking much. All right, I'm gonna move on. Next clip.
Next.
This one gonna sort of blow you. It's a rather short clip. I'm gonna set y'all up about what the clip is though before we even get into it. We got a young girl and a mother. And I want y'all to listen to what the young girl says while the mother's behind her. And I want y'all to really pay attention to I want y'all to listen to what the daughter's saying, but I want y'all to look at the mother. And we're gonna talk about it after this. Here we go.
Pussy. My mama been wanting me to say a pussy low key. I don't even say a pussy. My mama been wanting me to say a pussy low key or get some money for some niggas. Bitch, I don't even play like that because I don't play with my pussy, bitch.
Okay, I know y'all didn't hear it. I know I'm gonna play it one more. I'm gonna play it one more again. Pay attention to mama.
Pussy. My mama been wanting me to say a pussy low key. I don't even say a pussy. My mama been wanting me to say a pussy low key or get some money for some niggas. Bitch, I don't even play like that because I don't play with my pussy, bitch.
Okay, mama, I'm gonna let you start it off because you know I'm already full of shit right now that I can say about this clip. I'm gonna let you open that one up.
That's some disrespectful shit for your mama to want you to be a hoe.
Thank you.
For your mama to
Your
want
mama,
you
your mammy.
to sell your ass.
Mm-hmm. You know what
Don't.
fucked with your mama?
What, babe?
Because I'm thinking like we didn't have like social media when I was a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like if I would have said some shit like that about my mama and was just bullshitting, my mama would have fucked me up.
In the
Man,
back of your head.
Man, you wouldn't have had no teeth.
this bitch first, this is why I said watch her. Her first action was to back up out of the door.
Yeah, she wanted to be out that shot.
Watch this shit again. Just watch this shit. Watch it.
Uh-huh.
Watch it. Watch it.
Pussy. My mama been wanting me to say a pussy low key. I don't even say a pussy. My mama been wanting me to say a pussy low key or get some money for some niggas.
You see the bitch? You see that? That bitch gone. The second she said it. Wait a minute. Now watch this.
Bitch, I don't play like that 'cause I don't play with my pussy, bitch.
That mama said that shit.
She said, "Get a job." ho."
That mama said that. No, fuck to get a job shit.
No, that's what she said. That's pretty much what she was telling her about that. That's what that is a
No,
job.
what I'm saying is
I'm
the
just
mama made the comment about the girl getting some money
right.
for her pussy. So she felt guilty and back. Her first response was
I caught that.
Mm-hmm.
because she knew she was in the fucking wrong. That was, when they say some motherfuckers, they guilt just oozes out of their ass when they get guilty. That was a motherfucker that didn't say a fucking word, but the
Guilty.
guilt just
Mm.
oozed up out the way. Come on, mom.
Yeah, that's some raunchy shit right there. I don't get that. What are you doing with your life that you got to tell your daughter that? Are you, because is that what you used to do for a living? And now you look like you look and you can't do that for a living? And your next best thing, which on some precious type shit, is to put her out there?
Yeah.
Some people don't need to have children. Some people don't need to be mamas.
Some
That's all.
people, mamas needed to cut their ass off before they even got here to have kids. That's how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna even lie about it. Some of y'all people that's walking around this earth, and I'm not God, so I'm not the person to judge and say whether you live or not. But my perception is that the earth the world would be a better place if your mama would have swallowed you that day.
Swallowed, fell down the steps, did herself
Swallowed
a good
you,
something.
listen, put it in her mouth and spit it on the floor.
Yeah.
You should have spit your ass on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just thinking, me and my mother have had a lot of disagreements in our lifetime, but my mother has never made a comment where I could say, you a dirty asshole. I could be mad at how she raised and have different opinions about what she did and when she did it. But I would never say my mama was a hoe, did anything hoish. Never. My mother, and if, listen, I mean,
If you said that shit under your breath, because if you'd said that shit in the mirror with her behind your head, you'd have been hitting the back of your head.
listen, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That lets you know that bitch was in the guilty, because that's a natural parent's response. Like, motherfucker, you gonna talk shit on a phone bill? I'm paying what? Like anything would have came to mind. Like, motherfucker, I'm about to run all those. You know, like I don't want to be agreeing with parents beating their kids on online and shit.
Yeah.
But a situation like that, I could have seen it. Like, bitch, what did you just say? And I just catch it if it was not true.
Right.
But with it being true, you can't hide being a hoe. I'm not trying to be funny. Some of y'all listening to the show right now are certified whores. Now, who that is, I don't know who it is.
Oh.
Everybody on the show is not a certified whore, but I'm willing to bet you that at least one person has done some certified whore shit. And if you have, I hope that when you did that certified whole shit, that you recognized in that moment that was some certified whole shit, and you sort of got yourself together. But then there are some people out here, male and female, y'all ain't worth a piece of spit from the sickest motherfucker's mouth. Because these are the ones that make the most fucking noise and are the reason that the world is so fucked up. The problem is, niggas like me, Mama, Ida, we ain't talking enough. We ain't saying that's some bullshit enough. We ain't saying, no, you a hoe. Nigga, you ain't shit. Man, you gonna go to jail. We ain't saying that shit. But what we will do is with somebody else, sit back and talk about that situation and gossip about it. No. There needs to be some you a hoe conversations. Bitch, what is you doing conversations? Dude, you a straight bitch. You doing some hoe shit. There need to be some real self-check, because guess what? If you running with motherfuckers that do shit like that and you ain't saying nothing, what does that make you?
Birds of a feather flock together.
I don't know what the fuck you got in my spirit tonight, but these two clips that I done seen right now have stirred me up to a, maybe, you know what, I already know what it is.
What?
I'm already feeling some way about some shit. And I'm looking at shit that's making me feel even more fucked up. Because if y'all thought that one was fucked up,
oh God,
yeah, this next little piece of shit, pussy ass nigga, white boy, whatever fuck he is the worst piece of shit I have seen all fucking week. And y'all like, oh, Rush, you talking real mean, you talking real tough. All right, ladies, if y'all feel I'm talking. If you feel I'm talking tough, I want to hear what y'all got to say after you watch this clip. Let's go.
Can I hang out with you?
My guy just stole my car, so he's...
Where'd he go? Newport Coast? Huh? Can I hook up with you? What kind of vagina do you have? Is it an innie or an outie? Does it have beef curtains?
I'm gonna call the cops if you don't.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're annoying, dude.
Why are you following me?
Because I want to fuck.
Where, dude?
My fat ass cock is ready to get hard for
The
you.
cops are coming right
Why would you call the cops on me, bro? I'm just speaking.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck you, you little bitch, you little void. Oh, you little. Whoa, what's wrong with you? Chill out, chill out, chill out. Hey,
Back the fuck up.
chill out,
Back the fuck up.
chill out,
Back the fuck up.
chill out. You just kicked me in the balls. You back up. You back up.
Back the fuck up.
You back up. Throw that at me, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Uh,
buddy.
yeah. Yeah.
He had a
He chose he chose the right ones. Cause if it had been one of us, a sister of a color, his ass would have been dead. We would have shot his ass or he would have got his balls cut off. He it won't want excuse me, y'all, but I'm yeah, cause I was ready to cut him. I was ready to cut him. I'm like, how yes, this just disrespectful. That's just disgusting. That is just yeah, it had it been one of us, yeah, he chose not to do mess with a sister of color. He chose the right ones.
I'm trying to tell y'all, video camera is a wonderful
Mm,
thing because
mhm.
if you know the motherfucker with the video camera, some of y'all need to. I'm on
Some of
some
y'all need to
bullshit
smack
tonight.
them.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Some of y'all need to, I'm so sick. I was, somebody questioned something, about me, and I said, man, they was like, Russ, you ain't no person that'll be like, like you ain't really about that shit.
Hmm.
And
Yes, ma'am.
I sat there for a second, and for a second, I was like, I could give you that instantly. Like you have no idea how much sometimes I be wanting to jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to do some stupid shit. But I'm at a point where stupid shit resonates with me. It sits around. You can't do stupid shit without it just sticking to you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
when people have meet me at this point, and I'm a little more cooler, a little bit more laid back, don't want to do too much shit. Niggas somewhat think that a nigga that got a little soft. I want to let y'all know something. People buy snakes all the time,
Mm,
and they play with snakes. Snake will bite their ass.
yep.
People buy dogs all the time, and I just heard a story about somebody had let somebody watch their dog while they went out of town. They came back home, the dog killed that motherfucker in the house. My
Wow.
point is to say this: just because someone is not boisterous about going crazy, most of the people that are in jail right now that have done a crime that we look at as just take a look at it. Look at all the serial killers that have done some of the most horrific crimes in the fucking world. What did people
Quiet.
say about them? They was like they was a little strange, but
It's quiet.
they was quiet. They was so docile. They was okay.
Don't take my quietness as a weakness.
Don't
And
let the
what
small face fool you.
and see
Mm.
that nigga right there in that clip running up on bitches, he needs to run into my mom.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Or this mama.
No, I'm serious. No, and mama, I ain't never seen you get down. So that's why I say that. I done seen my mama get down several times. I done seen my mama fuck up my father.
Uh-oh.
I listen. It's only one man my mama dated that I did not see her fuck up. I'm talking about pots and pans. I'm talking about wrenches, chains. I've seen my mama get the fuck down, and she was only like 4'11". She wasn't no big woman, but she could fuck some shit up. He needs to run into her. A little motherfucker that you think that you just gonna come up with your camera and say, "Yo, I want to stick my dick in your ear and just masturbate
Pow,
all
pow.
over, bitch." He needs. I'm gonna tell you, He needs one of them women that'll be like, yeah, okay, okay. Go ahead, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Take
Yep.
that.
Yep.
That part.
That
See, like,
there.
see, let me tell you something. Just because you have a mouth, don't mean you should run it. A mouth is one of the most wonderful intellectual things that we have, but it's one of the dumbest things that we have if we don't know how to use it.
Mhm.
When I was a kid, my mama used to tell me this all the time. Don't let your ass get you in something. Don't let your mouth that your
Okay.
ass can't get you out of.
Or write a check that your ass can't cash.
Yep.
Like when you were a kid, you'd be like, "What the fuck does
Yes.
that mean?
I
What,
always wondered.
bro? Bitch, I want some money from you. I just asked you for $5 to go to the store." No, don't cash a check that your ass
Don't write a check.
Don't write a check that
check
your
that
ass
your ass
can't
I
can't
get.
can't
cash. Yeah,
cash.
yeah, there. Those like in the back in the day, we used to have real phrases that if you
Hmm.
thought about it long enough,
Yep.
maybe you wouldn't do some stupid shit. Nowadays, we just let niggas do stupid shit.
Hmm.
He
Mm-mm.
needs to run into a little. He needs to run into an Earlene J. Rayburn at about the age of 35.
Look, Russ. Now let him come. Yeah, I told you I don't play. Let him come on. Yeah,
No,
go on and
see,
do what
like,
you're gonna
see,
do.
I'm telling you right now, you got the hair all out. You look like you about to cut something right now. My mama back in the day, my mama used to go work for Spiegels and shit and get all dressed up and shit, and be real nice looking. My mama told,
This.
listen, this is the honest God truth. My mama, when she made a transition and she started working for the post office, she became like a supervisor, right?
Hmm.
And it was funny because it was a little gay guy that sort of got popping off with my mama and shit.
Uh.
When I heard the story about how she whooped dude ass at the at in the fucking building, right? That was the first half, right? Then they had like a little meeting where they had them all together, right? And
Ooh.
so my man felt because he was in the meeting that he could say some shit. And if you think about it, in the 90s, late 80s, women in the workplace were somewhat looked down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
My mama wasn't having none of that shit. My mama stood up in the meeting, fucked him up again. Look to the listen. Listen what I'm telling you. Look to her fucking supervisor and told her, "Let me know when I can come back to work because I know I just got a suspension."
Yeah.
And guess what? They brought
Ah.
my mama crazy ass back to work. And that's why my mom used to be like, "Come on, get you a little job down here at the post office." I was like, "No, this crazy
Y'all
bitch.
crazy as hell
Nah, I don't want to fucking meet no bitch like you." But no,
at the
no.
post office.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
If I meet a
Mm-mm.
woman and they tell me they're a cop or a motherfucking or a work at the post office, I just
You
got
out.
my nerves just started jumping. I'm just like, what the
Don't
fuck
leave
is
out the airport.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Because them right there.
Oh, that there.
What you say, mama?
I
The,
said, don't
the,
leave out the airport.
the airport.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
see?
Them
Airport.
TSA
Airport.
agents got problems.
What? Yes. They
You
on
know,
some new new.
this what made me say I'm not fucking with no motherfucker that work at the post office because my mother explained to me at one time. She said, she got into it with a motherfucker, and he did not recognize that she was actually a worker for the government. Like you can't go fucking with no fucking
No,
postal
you
worker.
can't.
Like you can catch charges that go way beyond fucking
Because
with
they're
a
Yep.
federal.
postal.
Uh-huh. Federal
So
Yep.
y'all niggas
officer.
that be thinking y'all talking shit when the motherfucker be walking past and he dropping off your shit, go ahead and hit him. Go ahead and touch that motherfucker.
Yeah, you gonna do some time.
See what the fuck gonna happen to you, and you're gonna and listen. They're gonna prosecute. The
Oh,
Yep.
most
feds are
definitely.
gonna the
You gonna get
fucking
fed
post office
time.
is going to prosecute your ass. Yeah,
Yep.
I just,
Absolutely.
I just want to let y'all ass know that. I just want to let y'all know that. All
So
right, my
when people
next.
say they go
I
postal, they really do go postal.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm a male. Vance, you out there? You a male, right? Um, check.
Did you say-
No, see, y'all going somewhere else. Y'all tripping
You
on me.
No,
said that.
no, you said that. I was
Y'all,
laughing.
y'all running somewhere else. Stop it, you goddamn
No,
devil.
I
I'm
was just
going somewhere
laughing.
because once I run this clip, Vance gonna know everything that I'm talking about. Now check this out. They did a little clip where they walked up to niggas and they had a diagram of the female vagina.
Oh, I saw that.
And they asked the niggas where was the clit.
They asked white boys too.
What?
Yes.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
just saying about
God.
niggas in period. I'm just saying niggas is niggas. Watch this clip right here. I promise y'all, I'm just flabbergasted because I found
Oh
this
my
shit out
God.
like when I was 17. Like, here we go.
Can you point on this diagram where the clitoris is?
Yeah.
The clitoris. Okay. Where on this diagram is the clitoris?
The clitoris. I reckon this. No, I reckon this. I reckon this, the little hole. It's the outside ring. This one, I'll say, girl.
That's the clitoris.
I reckon so.
Can you point to the clitoris?
Is it this bit?
Where's the clitoris?
This?
Can you tell me where the clitoris is?
This.
That's the clitoris.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see why a lot of women are unsatisfied, and then it's
And
just
why they
like,
cheat
yeah, or you just
or
like,
use a toy.
right, yeah, or yeah, why you have to draw a map? Okay,
Russ, you seem so disappointed.
I'm sorry, Russell.
You seem so saddened by this.
Are you saddened, baby?
Because like this, you hear jokes of niggas not knowing what shit is.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it's real.
To me, the clitoris is like a place where it says, "Hey, I'm here." Like, hey,
The
you
little
see me?
man in the boat. You
Yeah,
ring the
it's
bell. The little man in the boat.
ling 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 ling. And a motherfucker sit there, and all these niggas was grown. Niggas had beards,
But Russ,
and they was like, it's down here. The nigga that said it's down here. That's the one I was
that's,
worried about. I was
Van
really
said
worried about.
for the
At
record,
least
he know where it is.
the niggas that was pointing close to the to the area, I was like, he ain't too far. He
No,
probably hit it every once in a while. I
this
don't
is
know what
the
he's
big,
doing.
the little hole. I said that's the urethra. Why you? That's my pee hole. Why are you? Lord help us. But no, but then Russ, do you know how big the clitoris is? I'm gonna ask that question.
Um, how big the clitoris is?
Yes.
It's rather small.
No,
No.
it's not, baby.
It's not.
No,
How big is
no.
the clitoris?
Okay, so you just see
Tell.
okay, you just see the little bell, the little ring, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
The
I know where
clitoris.
people didn't say it where the clitoris is. Now,
Okay,
how
you see
fucking
the
big
this
the
is the vagina.
clitoris
Okay,
actually
look,
is?
look at my hands. Look at the vagina. It goes all the way back around both sides. It's huge. It ain't little. It's huge. The clitoris is actually big. It's not little bitty people. It's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fellas, y'all see all the shit we gotta fucking learn.
If you find out where the clitoris is, the main part, the little part, and you
But you
work
see
it
that just
properly,
it's all
with
it's a
the
whole vagina.
waterworks and
Whew.
things
Yeah.
available to
Okay.
you at that point.
Okay.
If he die, he die. If he know where the clit is, he might
Yeah.
just die, drown, suffocate.
Yeah. If he hit it right, woohoo!
This is why niggas got too many problems. Shit. For one.
Well, no.
No, but they just listen.
I'm talking about the niggas that don't know what it listen. I didn't know how wide the clitoris was, but I
It has
knew
8,000 nerve endings in it, Russ.
no, I'm just saying
Yeah.
I didn't know where the clitoris, how wide that motherfucker
How long?
was.
How big it was?
I
Oh,
knew
yes.
if a nigga said where's the clit at, I'd have been like, right there.
Ding! You would have had it. You would have hit. You would
I'd
have
have
hit
licked my
the
two
tip
fingers.
of it.
It's right
Oh,
there.
and that's just the look. That's just the tip
I'd have
of
got
the
sleep with it. I'd
iceberg.
have came down with it.
Uh,
Came up with it. And
no,
tickled a little bit on the side.
you know
Yeah.
what, y'all? We
You gotta
having sex
grab my
education
little
for
fingers
y'all
and just
tonight.
pull it up, just pull it
We're
up.
not showing people how to use the clitoris tonight, Russ.
No,
Some
please
people
don't.
know
Yeah.
from what I just got through watching. Some niggas need to know all about the clitoris.
Well,
Well,
mom. Yeah,
they
he
need to be
does.
asking a question. They need to be
Mama Yoni,
listening.
Mama Yoni, he does. Some of them do need
They need to
the
find out about
education.
the clit tonight, mama. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so
Not a nigga on that fucking clip said where the clip was. Not one.
and
Well,
this is
your
correct.
brother said he knows where it is. He with you. He know where it is. He said I'm not gonna play with it. I'ma play with it.
See, that's how Vance got hurt. He was over there trying to play with the clitoris.
Mess with.
He recognized that motherfucker was touching. He touched it and that motherfucker squirted and he slipped on the floor and broke his ankle. That's what the fuck happened with my boy Vance.
That's
I'm
what
trying to
happened.
tell you.
Okay.
Get well quick, Vance. Go on, get well quick, Vance. All the niggas that come on my show, Y'all niggas is in fucking recovery right now. Shout out to my nigga Big Carl because he's doing much better for everybody that's
Yes.
big with my big man, Big Note. I told him the other day, I said, nigga, I just got to get better so you can come back here and talk shit with me on these shows. Because I said, you know, these other motherfuckers ain't used to the way I get down on these motherfuckers. You know, they think that, you know, they're going to tune in and think it's going to be, hey, how you doing? Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm still recovering from Tuesday.
They don't
Yeah,
know
I
it's
pulled,
a lot.
I
What the
pulled
fuck
a
is wrong with
muscle.
this bitch?
I pulled the muscle. Yeah, messing with you. I'm
Yeah.
laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. Yeah, I'm not messing with you no more. I'm with Shantae.
Okay.
I'm not messing
This
with
is
you.
the next question I got for y'all, ladies.
Oh Lord.
Have you ever had a man that thought he was on the clit and he wasn't fucking with the clit, but he thought he was fucking with the clit? Let's go.
Yep. He ended up outside.
Did you tell him?
Man, look, I did tell him. I said, "What are you doing?" It's the same raggedy motherfucker that was trying to eat the pussy. Like, yeah. I put the motherfucker out in the rain. In the rain.
On the front porch.
On the front porch.
Oh, this nigga you was talking about the other day you put out.
Yep. Outside on the front porch. Not only was you biting my shit, then you didn't know where the shit was. I could have took a nibble here or there if you hit the clit, but you didn't. You gotta get out of here. Gotta go.
Hey, Krista.
He was just inside, just eating inside the coochie. He didn't.
He bit the shit. He bit my lip. Like, you can't bite my lips on my face like that. You gotta go.
That's a sensitive
area.
area.
It is. I put the heel on my foot to push him out my bed. You gotta get the fuck out. You gotta go.
That's a very sensitive area.
It is.
Yeah. You think about the inside of your cheek. That's the same kind of skin. The same skin.
Y'all fucking it up for us, bro.
So glad I ain't got that problem no more.
Y'all have got
yeah. He said he tried to go vampire on the cookie.
I was wondering. Listen. I'm trying to tell you. I was wondering why, so many women were flipping script on us, brothers, because niggas don't know what the fucking. Oh, come on. Listen, it's only two things that you got to do in life. Well, a few things. You got to have a relationship with an upper higher being, right? Right? Okay. You got to go to work because you got to be able to pay for shit, and you got to know what a clit is. Like, that's it. Those are really the only three things in life that we really got to know. Like, the conversation and shit. Yeah, we can get that in and out. Yeah. Sometimes we hit it, sometimes we don't. Yeah, but the clit, to not know. Come on.
What Samuel just said, you got to know how to please the booty.
I just feel like we just need to just all hold hands.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Russ. If you don't know and you with somebody and they're trying to tell you not right there, or they're trying to guide you, don't act like you know everything, because obviously you don't know because it's not working. That is not a nut. It's not that. Oh my God! Let me get done. That's not what that is.
Okay. All right. You know what that just made me think of?
That means therapy finish.
Now, you know what? I'm about to say this because I know this clip I'm about to play.
How to treat it.
You may agree or you may disagree with this one. But after that last clip, I believe we got to listen to some old folks right quick. Got to listen to some old men. Now, I usually don't listen to old white folks that often.
Okay.
But this white motherfucker got to talking. And I said, oh, okay. Shot that down in my little notebook. Keep that moving. Here we go.
Excuse me, man. Your car is amazing. What do you do for a living?
Pause. Do y'all see the amount of his car?
1.75 million.
$1.75 million car. So niggas, listen to me. I'm telling y'all right now, shut the fuck up if you in a Hyundai right now and listen to this old motherfucker. Let's get it.
Excuse me, man. Your car is amazing. What do you do for a living? What's your car?
Well, I don't do anything.
Oh, okay. Are you retired?
At one time, I was an airline pilot.
Do you have any advice for people getting in their careers? Just general life advice?
I got lots of advice. First off, don't get distracted by pussy. That's the most.
Don't get distracted by pussy.
That's the most expensive item on earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
I saw a poster once. shows this hot chick leaning on a Lamborghini.
Uh-huh.
Listen, financial advice. All things considered, the car is cheaper.
Buy real estate as soon as you can.
You have to have a place to live.
Yeah.
So as soon as you can, get my house.
That like motherfuckers like me. He said, man, let me tell you what he said. He said, all y'all young niggas, he was talking to a young nigga. He was like, let me tell y'all, young niggas. Pussy is golden and it's good. But get you a fucking house and get you some shit for yourself. Solidify yourself before you be so concerned about chasing some pussy. That's what I heard. What did you hear, mama?
What I heard was get you a house and get you some pussy. Because if he got a $1.7 million car and he was just an airline pilot,
Right.
Pussy the most expensive shit on earth all day.
That's what he said.
Yes, it is.
Y'all be like, bitches ain't worth shit. Bitches ain't shit. Well, I'm gonna ask y'all niggas something right here. How many of y'all niggas ain't got no money right now because you've been taking bitches out and drinking and smoking and shit, and you ain't got shit at the crib right now? You ain't got no. Let's keep it 100. You don't even have a crib right now.
You stand in your mama basement.
Your mama basement.
Mama
or you on your cousin couch in an apartment.
Yeah.
And this,
or you might be big balling it right now. You might have you a room at the motherfucking Motel 6. You might think you're doing it. You might think, he ain't got to live with his mama in it. He might be making just a couple dollars to live at the Motel 6 and not realizing that the fucking Motel 6 is eating up more of your money than the rent would fucking be. Look at it. I'm telling you, I went past a motel one day and I looked at that shit. That shit said a couple $100 a week. I said, I said, well, shit. You add
multiply
that up.
that.
I said, shit.
That's rent. That's a rent.
Technically, it's a house payment.
Wow.
But
and you ain't gotta have no big house.
Yeah, but some of these niggas out here don't even have a bank account.
Because they done messed up some stuff from previously and they can't get a bank account. They done got banned from the bank because they done either wrote over some checks or ain't paid something back.
Listen, there are some stupid niggas out here that have never opened a bank account.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, there are some, listen.
They hide it under the mattress or going to the check cashing place and they charge your arm and a freaking leg. You're losing 2% of your check whenever you go.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I love my libation of life right here, right? The shit I'm flaming up right. I love this shit, right? If you so happen to have it and you don't have Cash App or Zelle, ain't no point even coming to see me.
Because who carry cash?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
What's the reason to carry cash?
Yeah, nigga.
You got to be dealing with, let me tell you something.
What?
If you carrying cash for your drug transactions, you might need to rethink that shit.
Yes.
Because that's some petty, cash for dope. Oh my God. Whether it's weed, X, pills, whatever it is, you a small time motherfucker. Smoking, using, or selling. If you ain't got some kind of way to get cash other than that.
Well, some people use it to kind of not should have a paper trail, but that's a whole different ballgame.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going to use that not to have a paper trail, that's fine. We just talking about regular motherfuckers that ain't got no account at all.
Right. I
went Escobar didn't have no account and had motherfucking dope money stored everywhere, but he had the money.
Right.
That's the difference. See, it's a difference if you are one of these people that don't believe in government and certain shit like that, and you don't believe in putting your money in places
right.
like
I can understand that.
I can understand that as long as you got access to your money.
Right.
That's right the main difference. If you got access to your shit, you win it. But a nigga that listen, if you I hate to say this, and I know I'm gonna piss somebody off. If you are over 35 and understand this, I understand sometimes life gets a little rough and you might not have a couple dollars for a couple days because you know some more shit coming in. But if you that type of nigga where you borrowing money and you don't know how you're gonna pay it back, or you don't know when you're gonna get it the next one, and guess what? You don't even have a job to pay a motherfucker back. Um, I don't care how good of friends we are. Your black ass bet not ask me personally for a motherfucking thing. Cause all I got for your ass is no. I don't know how you're gonna take no, but no is what you're gonna get. Because guess what?
What?
I was told this a long time ago, and it has come to fruition to me more than I've wanted it to. When I was a young nigga, an older man told me one time, because he was trying to teach me about money. And I was asking him for some money. You know what that motherfucker told me? He said, man, I'm gonna give you this, but I want you to understand one thing. I said, what's that? You know, I'm young. He said, man, never loan money to somebody that you expect to get it back from. I said, what does that mean? He says, well, some people that you'll meet in life, and he was talking to me because he already knew I wasn't gonna be able to have my money back. He said, some people that you meet in life, they'll ask you for shit and know that they can't get it back to you. And you'll be the person, because you'll be hollering about, nigga, I gave you my rent money. I need my money for my rent, or I need this, da, 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 da. He said, well, nigga, that's your fault. He said, if you give money, if a motherfucker come to you and say, man, can I borrow $5? He said, when you give it to him, he said, give it to him with the expectation of I'm giving him the $5. And if he gives me my money back, then he's building trust with me. Mm-hmm. He said, but if it's another motherfucker and you're looking at him, he said, and you give him the money, he said, man, you might as well just count it gone. Because you can't expect somebody that's begging you to get their shit right for them to take care of shit and bills that they getting from you. Didn't get it until I got a little older and loaned a couple motherfuckers a couple dollars and shit. And then the days that they were supposed to pay me back, they ain't the one thing they really got me was a nigga that I really had nothing but love for. This nigga. This was my guy. He went out of town. He was staying with another chick, right? And whatever the fuck happened, because he was in Arizona, the shit didn't go right. And he was on the phone talking to me about how the shit didn't go right. So I had told him, like, yo, bro, you can come stay at the crib, you know, get the fuck up out of there. But he was like, no, I'm gonna stay here. I'm good, blah, 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 blah. Then one day, the nigga calls me and tells me he's in the city and he's at the hotel, at the motel, and he's giving me this long sob story and shit, blah, 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 blah. So with me being the nigga that I was, I'm like, man, I went to the hotel, walked in that motherfucker, nigga rolling the blunt, right? I said, man, put that shit out. He said, man, what's going on? I said, man, you coming with me, man? Fuck this. Like, we ain't gonna do this shit, man. Like, you know, I know you gotta, you know, because he a musician like me, made good little money. So I'm like, all right, we'll go ahead and, you know, just hit me off with a little something. I ain't asking you for half of the rent. Just hit me off with a little something until you get yourself together. My man came to the crib one day and he started talking to me about this house. He's like, yo, man, I got this pastor shit, you know, up the bam, and he got this crib, and he's talking to me like this is a position for me and him to get ready to get a crib together. So I went to work that morning, and when I came home, you notice when you know your house, and it just felt funny. It just, you know, I'm like, what is okay? I'm recognizing some shit going. Most of it's his shit though. You know, I'm like, all right. So I hit the nigga up like, yo, he's like, yeah, man, I got this little crib, blah, 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 blah. And I'm noticing like this nigga just dipped. He just said, fuck me. And because he was supposed to be giving me some money that week. Fuck me. He gone. I talked to his mom and his sister, and they was, you know, telling me like, you know, don't trip. I said, man, listen, you gotta understand something. I'm done fucking with my boy. I said, because I didn't go looking for this nigga's troubles. This nigga called me with his troubles, and I call myself being a stand-up nigga going to help him out. And this nigga gonna fuck around and dip out. I said, I didn't give a fuck about him leaving. It's the way he did the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he couldn't have paid me, he could have said, yo, bro, I can't hit you right now. I got this little crib or whatever the fuck it was. But he made other decisions. You have to be able to deal with the decisions that you make. Because guess what? After a certain point, I got tired of being mad at him. I got mad at myself. I said, nigga, you don't want to open up the motherfucking door to this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Just because you smoke, drink, and do shit with him, you don't know this nigga. And it gave me a deeper perception because I knew him for a long time, but I didn't know that nigga. And it gave me a different perception about the people that were around me that I drank with, smoked with, partied with, and kicked it all. I said, how many of you motherfuckers do I know? Then I thought about all the times that I grew up and the hatchings come up. Well, certain niggas was never there when certain shit was going on, but when shit got back on popping and shit for a nigga, they was right there kicking it and everything.
Yep.
They love to come to my crib because guess what? I always got my own drinks in the crib. I got to the point where I started telling niggas, yo, G, we smoke two different type of blunts. I'm gonna smoke my weed, you smoke your shit. If you ain't got nothing, that's you. You come over to my crib, bring a drink. And my best friends right now that come to my crib and we watch pay-per-views and shit, when they come through the door, they call me already like, yo, G, what we eating? What we getting? How we gonna get this? You gonna pay for it right now? I'll give you the money when I get there. It's an already mapped out thing. It ain't no you taking advantage of shit. I'm taking advantage. No. It's niggas having a good time and enjoying each other, and I know them. I can respect them at the end of the fucking day. And because some of those same niggas are niggas that we sit back and have real life discussions about where we are in life.
Right.
And we don't always agree with each other with where we are in life, but we got enough respect for each other to deal with that. Guess what? If the nigga told me he wanted to go to Burger King and said, I got you on $5 and then got there and talking about, oh, I ain't got it. I might let that shit ride one time. But if I sit there and recognize that you're a nigga that's just using me, I got to cut you off. I got to leave you alone. And them old men seemed like, this was the crazy part. The nigga car, who it was, he wasn't even driving. His boy was driving. He's like, man, what kind of car? He's like, hey, man, this shit.
It ain't mine.
It ain't mine. This his shit.
Mm-hmm.
How many motherfuckers do you trust to get in your car and go to the corner store?
Shit, man.
How many of them is your actual friend then? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how many of them motherfuckers actually got your back and you actually got their shit? We got to have some real talk, real questions around here, because this is the problem of why we complain about where we are. Well, guess what? The motherfucking friends we have, the things that we do, that's why you having the problems that you have. You wondering why, you can't keep a job. Well, guess what? You running around with bitches all day that either don't have to worry about a job because they got another nigga taking care of them, or they sitting at their mama crib. So you're dealing with an element when you're trying to run with the Joneses, but it doesn't work for you. What one nigga can do, another motherfucker can't. There are some beautiful women that can sit up here and penny pinch off niggas all day, and niggas gonna put money in their pocket. Now, guess what? You may not be that bitch. You may have to get the fuck up at 5 a.m, go to work, and then go to another job just to support your household. Don't fuck around and have kids on top of that, because that's a whole different conversation. Come on, talk to him, mama, before I move on to the next clip.
Oh, baby. You ain't lying. But you have to understand that if you get the priority straight from the beginning, life will be a whole lot easier. Because you really can't come to me at this stage in my life talking to me crazy. Like, you need some money, or you need to borrow some money from me, or damn, I wish I could get this. Because that's that third party shit to me. When a motherfucker say, I wish I could do that. Like, I wish you could too. But I can't help you do it. I make enough money for me. I'll make enough money for you. Don't do it.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying no to motherfuckers sometimes. Some of y'all have a problem telling people no.
Yep, they do.
Right.
Some people you be knowing when you do whatever the fuck you doing for a motherfucker when you go along with it. Because sometimes, we talking about money, but sometimes saying no is it's simply not going somewhere with somebody because you can go somewhere with somebody and then end up in the wrong place at the wrong time. And then
In
you
the
got to
wrong situation.
with all of the shit that comes along with that situation.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a lot of niggas in jail right now because they got in the car with a motherfucker and had no clue what that
Yeah.
motherfucker was gonna pull by the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And doing time for a crime that they did not know nothing about or commit.
Guilty by association, baby.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Especially if it's more than what is it, 3 or 4? Because like
Hmm.
that's the law. Because if you riding 3 to 4 deep, they automatically label that as mob action,
Yep.
not just
And you
y'all
gonna
just
you
got
and you
in
gonna
jail
get
for a
nothing
month.
less than 20 years, and you got to serve it too.
Yeah, because it's mob action. All
Hmm.
right. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with this next one. I think since we on the old man, I'm gonna ride with the old man right quick. 'Cause
Invest.
this one got me, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Okay. You know how you know how I've seen it because some young women like to throw that thing on old motherfuckers. Like, look, I'm throwing this shit on them, but y'all don't be expecting what's about to happen in this clip. Watch this one here, y'all.
Yeah,
See,
you can't just
you
do that.
think that that's an
Hmm.
old nigga that's just in the club and you gonna walk past and be like, "Hey, that's something." You have no
Hmm.
idea. That nigga done took 4 Viagra's. He's ready to fuck you from here to New Zealand. You don't have a clue. You just this nigga. Oh, this and then that thing is on you. What the fuck you gonna do then? That's your fault. And this nigga have a heart attack after that. That's on him. But you put that thing on. You are an
That was your
accessory
fault.
to murder.
Yes, he did. He knocked her into the table like, yeah, let's lock you into next week.
And she was sitting there
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh my god, what the fuck you mean? Oh my god." That's what he said when you threw that ass on him. Oh my god.
Mm, mm. You don't want carry up.
And his God won. That nigga God
Mm.
won. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Yes. I
Mama,
was
what you
like,
got
oh,
to say
he
to
done
these
knocked
young
him to the table.
Mama, what you got to say to these young girls around here throwing that thing around on
Uh,
these old dudes?
you better be careful because if mm, you know issues with erections are caused by mental. They're more mental than a physical thing. And if you put that ass on and something starts to rise, your ass better be prepared to ride that motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because they ain't playing with your ass.
Okay.
They know where to click.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Have you ever matter of fact, read some of these comments right quick before I get to this next one. Who got them? Eda? Who?
Uh, oh, I can, yeah. Let's see.
And I
Like, I'm gonna
appreciate
go back.
everybody's tuned in. Appreciate everybody's tuned in.
Yes, good evening, good evening. Tish just came in. It says shit, some women head be trash too. That was from Vance. We ain't studying Vance right now. Shantae said, not only were it and is, but how to treat it. Crystal said they get mad when you be trying just get off of me. Shantae is rolling on the floor. Vance says the most expensive thing on the earth. Laugh LMAO. Shantae said, period. Shantae said, never loan out money that you're not willing to let go of. Right. Crystal said, real talk. Crystal said, I just learned that with my best friend, and she put in quotation marks, best friend, let her borrow money and she hasn't paid back, but says her mom will. WTF, what the fuck? Like, really? And of course, Tish has joined us. Van says, the stroke was too real, LMAO. Vance is rolling the floor, and Tish said, knock her ass down. Tish also said, Russ, that's how you gonna be. I didn't say
You
it.
heard
Tish
your
said it.
man.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Tish said it.
I listen. I
Okay.
have no problem with saying it. If ever gonna keep me noting and roting, I'm gonna do it, nigga. Go ahead, sign me up, nigga. If I ever have a problem with that thing, I'm gonna look at him and say, "Well, nigga, guess what? You
Yeah.
about to be doped out.
Yep.
Come on, talk to me."
And Van says, I bet he knocked everything down that night.
Listen,
Yeah.
this next one,
Mhm.
I I've never heard of this before in my life.
Mm.
I was born in 1985.
Mm.
I hadn't heard about gangs. I hadn't heard about colors in gangs. I hadn't heard about all types of colors in gangs.
Okay.
But this one particular color, I've never fucking heard anybody say shit about. Y'all watch this and tell me what y'all think about it.
This lady walked up to me and told me I have to change my nail polish color.
So you're telling no, she don't have to know any of my personal business. You're telling me that I can wear white toes because it's gang affiliated?
Yes, gang affiliated. And I'm from Peru, California.
So you're a gang
member? Yes, I'm a gang member.
Okay. So in order for me to wear white nail polish, I have to be a part of your gang.
Yes, you do.
What's the name of the gang?
Peru, California, Blood Nation, California. Peru.
So I have to take my white nail.
Take your white nails off.
I have to take it off?
Yeah, you're a pedestrian from outside the city. So I'm warning you right now.
Everybody in the whole world wears white toes. Like, what do you mean?
I have to bring awareness to you since you're a pedestrian. Because you're not from California. You just say you're not from California.
Can we stop talking to her? Because I'm just saying, like, you're telling me.
I have to be awareness. I have to make you aware. Because you say you're not from California.
Shit.
You move over. So I can't get you. I can't get you.
That's not your look. That's not your job. And you ain't gotta talk to us about it. We don't care. Yes, that's rude. You don't tell me I have to take my nail polish off.
Okay.
You can't tell me I have to take my nail polish off.
Yes, you do, man.
No, I don't.
This is awareness, man. You just said that you're not from California.
Okay.
I have to bring you awareness.
I don't have to be from California to wear white nail polish.
No, baby. I'm just saying, baby. There are gang people that
And we
will push up
telling you
on
that we not gang affiliated,
I
so we're
understand that.
fine.
Yeah, I understand.
No,
that,
you
baby.
don't, because you tell her she gotta take it off, and she don't. She can
Literally,
wear
the
it.
gang members are going to tell her. That's what I'm telling her now.
Well, the gang members is gonna get me because I have white on my toes.
Yes, baby. I'm warning you because there's gang members that's saying take it off through me because I'm friends with LA, California. And they're saying you have to take those off because gang members are saying if you're from a different state, you have to take it off. Otherwise, gang members are going to push up on you after that.
No, okay.
You're not understanding. No, baby. You're from a different state. You can't get mad. I'm just warning you.
I'm just,
No,
I
baby.
don't
I'm
like
just
the
saying.
fact that you approached her even on that. Like, don't. You can't tell somebody what they can and can't wear. I don't care. You don't tell me that I have to take it off. You can't say, "Oh, you have to take it." You don't do that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling him. I said, baby, I can't sit up here and tell her that do not wear a color. Who's you? My boyfriend.
Where's he at? How does he know what color is my toes?
That's what I'm telling him. Because I'm not a gay member. I'm a square. Right? And so,
What?
no, baby, I'm just telling you out of friendship.
Mama, you can't wear white shit no more. You heard me? Y'all can't wear white toenails, no white fingernails, none of that shit. Because the dope head from fucking California said, nigga, bitch can't wear 'em. Come on, E.
Wait a minute. Cause she started off saying she a gang member, but
Yeah,
then
she
she
said-
said
she
I'm
said
not
she
a. She
yeah.
started off she a gang member, but then when she ended, she said she not. I was like, yeah, and she need on a bra, cause yeah, them things was sad, and them toes was closed. Them weren't even toenails. They were. They were. Ah! I was like, ooh. I'm sorry. Cause I was looking like, yeah, something. She was a wee bit off. Yeah. And yeah, white. Yeah, men like white toenails.
Wee
I'm
bit
sorry,
off?
but wee bit. Yeah, I just a wee bit.
What we-
I'm being
okay,
nice.
get
She
the
was
way-
way out.
get
She
the
she
way
was
was
way
said,
off.
get the wee bit. All right,
Yeah.
so the next crazy bitch I meet, I'm gonna be like, you just a wee bit off, bitch. Just
yeah, Tish, they are, and the give titties was in the game. Yeah, she was a whole lot off. Okay, Russ, I'm trying to be nice. She won't in the unit. She won't even on this universe. Okay.
mama.
All I can say is I wish a bitch would.
Mm.
I wish.
Ass.
Oh baby.
What
I done
that
drug her
bitch
bald head ass through the damn nail salon.
Oh my God! Like
Fucked
really?
up with her own feet. Cause who does that to their toes?
I don't fuck them
I'm
up.
I'm just trying to figure out what was it.
I fucked her up. Let me tell you something. We got to quit engaging with motherfuckers with conversation where we don't need to be talking motherfuckers. Because if a nigga, I'm trying to think would I have even engaged in a conversation with that motherfucker if they would have came to me and said, "Yo, man, you got on some blue jeans, nigga. Fuck you wearing them jeans for?" I'd be like, "Cause they sold them at the motherfucking store, and and you better get the fuck out my face. The next fucking thing you say to me, you ever been hit with keys? Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell
You
y'all
said
something.
hit with keys?
Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you what my mama taught me a long time ago. You know, you can get you some keys, right?
Keys can become a weapon. That's how we were when we
All
was
day.
as women. When we walk into the car, they tell you.
My mama said, just get the keys and put the wherever the keys is at. You know, whatever the fucking hold on to that shit. But have
Right.
these little motherfuckers sticking out.
Right.
He said, and crack a motherfucker. Pop the back of his head.
Wait a minute. Yeah, your mom. Yeah, your mama is a postal worker because your mom. Yeah.
Did you come talking to me about what the? And then I'm looking. Did you see her toes, mama? Did
They
you see
want
her
feet.
I did. That's what I said.
Them
Just who
claws.
does that?
that motherfucker feet? What?
They were
First of
claws.
all,
Tish says.
I was trying to figure out, was it polished or was it some other shit that she had? Like, cause I do know this. Y'all girls go to the salon
They
and
were acrylic. Yes,
and
they
y'all
were
wear
acrylic.
acrylic and shit. And if y'all don't shave that shit off, it's just a long ass. That's what it looked like. Just a long,
But
just
you
fucking.
can't. And some women do get fake toenails on. They do get those to have that on there. They do get acrylic
Yeah,
on their
but they don't
toes.
they shape them? Don't they shape them? Don't they?
Not
Don't they
some
shape
of them.
'em?
No, some of them not.
I've never
Some of
seen
them
that.
do. Yeah,
That's some
yeah,
new
they
shit.
do that. But that's the California thing that she. Yeah,
No, that's some new shit.
she was. I
I've never
told you
seen.
she was. I told you she was off, Russ.
No, 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 no.
Cause we don't get them that long. I've seen where they had to do that, where some women had to get their toenail because they don't have one to get a fake toenail put on. But
All right.
that right there was a whole different ball game.
Well,
They matched her nails.
if y'all thought I didn't ask y'all some shit tonight,
Oh God,
really,
Russ, I don't
this
like you.
might be the most interesting question
I,
video clip
I don't like you
that we have tonight.
already.
And it's directed towards my ladies. So this is not for me, fans. Please ask your lady in the crib this question, brother. I dare
Okay.
you. I triple dog dare you.
Oh Lord.
Would you rather find out your man is cheating or your man is bisexual?
Mm.
Okay, did we hear that question? Let me just start over.
Yes.
Did we hear that? Would you rather find out that your man was cheating or if he was bisexual? God damn. All right, we're going to go ahead and get to it.
Would you rather find out your man is cheating or your man is bisexual?
Cheating or bisexual?
Is he bisexual and cheating or just bisexual?
Cheating like just he not in love. Bisexual. Cheating. Cheating. Bisexual. Ooh, cheating. Ooh, cheating.
That my man is cheating.
That my man is a cheater. The bisexual.
Probably that he's bisexual.
That he's bisexual.
I'd rather find out that he's bisexual.
I'd rather find out he's cheating.
I'd rather find out he's cheating, I ain't gonna lie.
I would rather find out that he's cheating.
I'd rather find out that he's cheating, so I mean, bisexual maybe. I don't with that cheating. I'm gonna say bisexual, because if you've been cheated on, you just know, you know what I'm saying, that feeling in your chest. That is not cool. I could get over cheating, and I have. I could probably take the cheating a little better.
I can handle the cheating, not bisexual.
I don't think I could handle the second one.
Cheat on me. Don't be gay though.
I mean, I want to know my cheating, but I would rather know if my bisexual, because I mean he with on the low.
That's not for me. That's not. I'm not about to put a strap on. And that might not even be your desire, but I mean, if he's bisexual, I don't care.
I ain't nothing wrong with being bisexual, but I don't want my partner to be.
If you out here sucking dicks, like, I can't. Where are we going from here?
Probably cheating, because I don't want to know that you play with penises.
Like, I don't want my to be
I can't be competing with
bisexual, because we can still get busy together.
y'all got to look on y'all face right now. Y'all look very, interested in the conversation. What's going on, ladies? Either. Which one would you rather find out?
Neither. Neither. Really, neither. I'm sorry, neither. But
Ah, ah. That's a hard pill to swallow, ain't it?
You gotta pick one though.
Yeah, you got to pick one.
mm, I done seen it from both ends. So yeah, um, that's why I said neither. It's hard. Cheating is hard, and find out that you got to deal with the other sex too is hard too. Um, that's why I said neither. But if I'm gonna have to go with cheating is a little easier. Cheating is a little easier to deal with.
Mama, why you got to look on your face like you might shock me with your answer? I'm like, you scaring the
Cause
shit out
I
of me.
think, cause I think I might.
I saw the look on your face. I was just sitting
She
there looking
might.
at you like, wait a minute.
She
Knowing that
might.
she got some
She the
shit
other.
that she would agree with, her face be stern. But I said she got a little glow to her face right now. What the fuck's going on? Like, come on, talk to me, mom.
So I would much rather find out that he was bisexual. And the reason there's a reason for that. Because if he bisexual, that means he know where some good dick is, and I can get my fantasy.
What if
The
he don't
male
want? What if he
female.
don't want to share? Oh, what if he don't want to share? What if it's like, hey, I got this going on over here, and you my girl over here?
No, I don't share well. So if you gonna be bisexual, that's fine. But I get to play too with him. So that's how that would work. You can't have me and Dick too and not that. No, it's either me or it's me, you, and your dick. It's gonna be a threesome on that side of the table, or ain't gonna be none. Cause I will fuck a motherfucker up about cheating on me. Period.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
like
say,
that.
I'm just gonna tell you this.
Will do and have done.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you this on some real shit. If it came down to that and it had to be me on that shit, bitch gonna be mad at me for cheating on her ass. I'm getting some more pussy if I had to go. If I had to choose between cheating and being a bisexual nigga, oh man, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of hoes. Just gonna be fucked. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, shit, that's what we do. We cheat, nigga. This is the
So,
cheat
Russ,
game.
what if it was switched?
If it was
He ain't
switched,
gonna have no problem. He ain't gonna care about her being bisexual.
no, we had this
Right.
conversation, mama. Remember this? No, we had this
Yep.
conversation. We had this conversation. That would truly depend.
On what?
Because like in my realm of the way I think, I don't have time to put up with nobody else in my relationship. I don't have the patience for one. I don't have the patience for two periods. I don't have the patience for two fucking menopauses. I don't have the patience for one period and one menopause. I don't have the patience for it. I got to deal with whatever the fuck you going through, and I got to look at you like this motherfucker drives me crazy, and I can deal with that. I can't deal with, you know, listen, it's 1 month, right? 30 days. So let's just say
14 days.
you menopause or you got a period at the first of the month, and then she got another fucking period the other chick got the period the next week after that, or anywhere after that. That's guess what that means. That's 2 weeks out of my month. I got to deal with some period or some menopausal shit. I can't do it. Now, this is the trickiest part of the conversation. If I met a woman that I know previously was with women and had an attraction to women, it would be a game to us. We going out one night, we hunting, and we're gonna try to find something, take it to the hotel. Bitch ain't, I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna fuck shit out of her ass. And if we saw that bitch 2 days later and she said, hey, we're gonna be like, bitch, I don't know you. Like
See that part?
man, we don't know you, bitch, because you're not coming into the element of my relationship. You came into a sexual aspect of the relationship, but you
Right.
ain't in the relationship. No, you ain't got nothing to do with this. We don't know you collectively. I'm gonna look at her. She gonna be like, I don't know this bitch, and I'm like, baby, you got
I
the
don't
wrong
know
couple.
him.
Baby. There must be two other sexy ass motherfuckers walking around this area with a gold tee, with glasses, and talk shit like I do, and with a deep voice. And this big sexy motherfucker right here with all this ass, maybe shorter, shorter than me, whatever. But that's not us, nigga. Now, if me and if my woman came to me and be like, I just need some pussy and I just need to, and I want to have this other relationship and I want to bring somebody into the relationship or I want to have a separate relationship on the side, well, baby, go ahead. You're gonna do that shit without me.
Okay.
You are entitled to have what you want, More power to you. You can send me pictures and videos of all the shit that you do. But I'm not gonna be the nigga that's gonna be entangled in that. That word
We're not gonna
entangled.
have an
I'm not
entanglement.
getting entangled in that.
We have an entanglement.
See, I know y'all thought I was gonna come with some, y'all got any
No.
more questions on that veil? Because I'm in a open zone tonight. I'm feeling like shooting the shit. I'm feeling like keeping it 3 million tonight, not 1,000. I'm feeling like keeping
This
it 3
joker
million.
said 3 million.
3 million.
Like, really, dude?
Yeah. Because I would love to be a fly on the wall and hear my woman respond to that shit.
And hear who?
My woman. If I had a woman, like I want to
Oh,
just sit.
I was gonna say when you get one.
Stop. See, there go the devil. See, that's y'all.
I didn't say that.
No,
I
that's
just
not
said,
what
yo,
I
I
meant.
just asked you what you said.
And
I
I heard
hear
what he
you.
said, and I said he didn't have a woman. When did he get one? I know he doesn't have one. I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just asking.
Listen. The devil has gotten his glory tonight. But we loose him in this building.
Lucia here, demon.
Lucia, something.
Not you. That one. I'm talking about him, mama. I'm talking
That
about
back,
him.
everybody be asking me about this relationship shit. I get tired of getting asked this shit.
Huh?
My heart be right there, but my mind be right here. And you're like, how does that make sense? I can be attracted to a motherfucker through my heart, and my heart can be drawn to that person. But then they could do certain things or react or say certain things, or because I'm very observant. I pay attention to every fucking thing. They do certain things that makes that other side of me be like, nigga, you done been down that road before. You ain't about to fight the same battle over again, is you, my nigga? So, for everybody that's wondering, what's going on with Russ? Does he got shimmy in his shampack? Yes, I do. But I'm trying to tell you, love is a treacherous game. And you got to pick the right one, man. You got to pick the right one. Let me tell you something. I'm not about to bust nobody. Something so funny today, and I'm not gonna even do that. I ain't heard it today, but I heard it, and it cracked me the fuck up. Because a lot of people look at the show, and they look at y'all, and people wonder, am I fucking y'all? I have been asked.
Really?
I have been asked, has my penis been in the mouth of people on my show?
Wow.
Oh.
I get asked that shit all the time. I do. I get asked that shit all the time. And I tell them motherfuckers, you really don't know me the way you think you know me. You don't. And mama, you'll be the first one to admit to this. When I kick it, and motherfuckers around when I kick it, I kick it.
Yeah.
If I want it to be a downright dirty dog, I have had more than ample opportunities to let my wholeness shine. But I'm so much of a nickel that I'm getting testy with this question, because I don't know if it's the fact that the summer's about to hit,
Hot girl summer.
and some coochies is getting fresh. But I've never changed. I don't expect to change anytime soon. I expect at some point for true, unadulterated, unsaturated love to come into my life. And the fucked up thing that cracks me up, and I have this conversation with myself every time, is what is y'all motherfuckers gonna do then? What is gonna be y'all next point of conversation? Y'all gonna be wondering if I spank her? Y'all gonna be wondering what I do in the bedroom? Well, guess what? You should already know what I do because I didn't told y'all on the goddamn show.
Yes, he has.
Have I not?
He's
Have
never
I not?
lied. He said everything that he does
This is the
and will
thing.
do.
This is the thing that amazes me. And I want to expound on this, and I want to hear what Mama got to say about this.
Okay.
I've heard the definition of hurt people, correct?
Right.
What I do not understand, what I do understand is at the age that we are at now, while life has not become simple, why things aren't easier to grasp, understand. Let me break down some of the misconceptions that people may have about me. I'm telling you, people may see me on the show. They see me talk a lot of shit. And I'm not, going into no mode. That's real me. They see me now like I'm getting back into doing the show out and doing parties and shit like that. So people see me and think that I'm like a social fucking butterfly. I'm not. This is business for me. I love to engage with Mama in the conversation. I love to argue with y'all. I love it all. I do. That's why I pay for it for y'all to see what we do. That's why y'all tune in to what the fuck we do, because y'all listen. Van said that shit the other night. He's like, man, y'all niggas just really talk from an aspect that I've never heard from before. And what's so funny is when I created the show and everybody that I talked to about being on the show, what did I tell y'all? I said, man, I don't want this to be no shit where we just getting on the air and agreeing and just being all lovey-dovey. If we got an issue, I want us to be able to discuss it, but without getting indignant with it.
Right.
I've always said that shit. Now we getting to the point where people sort of seeing what the fuck the vision was, right? Then they might say, well, he goes out to he goes to the club. He's streaming from the club. He's at a party. They have no fucking idea that before all of that, I got my regular job that I wake up for at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That part.
Don't
That
end
and then some.
till 4:30.
5
They
sometimes.
don't see the side of the nigga that I play music, so they don't see the side of a nigga having to prepare for the music, go teach the music, all that shit. People don't have an idea that this fucking weekend I gotta learn a song tomorrow. I know the song, but I gotta practice the song tomorrow. I gotta get up and get ready for a funeral tomorrow that I gotta go do that shit for. So, but you see the nigga on, the sexy ass nigga. I'ma put that on myself too. Y'all gonna see this sexy ass nigga online that talks, and I talk so freely.
So conceited.
Yeah, I am. I talk so freely.
We gotta love you.
Because I'm at a point in my life where I've been bound by my own thoughts and other motherfuckers' thoughts for too long. And once I recognized the freedom that I had, I wanted other people to experience the freedom, because guess what? Freedom does not come at a comfortable cost. Listen to what I'm telling you. Slaves had to fight to be free. Then after they were free, they had to fight for their civil rights. In this day and time, we still have fucking riots in the middle of the street because we got George Floyd and all. So we still deal with a level of oppression and broke downness that I don't think that a lot of men even recognize that they are in that state. The craziest part about our show is that we got a majority of women that listen to us, but we really need more niggas to hear what the fuck we got to say, even if we arguing with them. Because guess what? Happiness does not come to you through the eyes of someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Neither does sadness come through you through the eyes of someone else. That's how some people can hurt you and fuck you over and sit there, and when you listen to them talk, you like, you don't fucking get what the fuck you did, what you done.
Yep. They don't.
How many times have you had a conversation with somebody and you were talking to them and they took what you were saying as you were bitching or you was whatever, but you was really fucking talking? Yeah. You was saying like, yo, nigga, I got some feelings for you. Ain't nobody else in the position that you in. Can't nobody even say that they get me mad to this point to have this conversation with you. But you don't even hear that. You hear, I'm mad at you. You hear, you stuck there. So you can't grow with that person to a certain degree unless that person takes the veil off and they begin to hear things in a different way. Because guess what? The way we have been trained to hear things, we've been trained to hear shit fucked up since we were kids. We were trained to hear, as men, hear women say to us, I don't need no man. Well, what the fuck does that do to me as a man to hear another motherfucking woman that I feel that I need tell me that she don't need me? Talk to me. I'm gonna answer this call. Go ahead. Talk to me, mama.
Well, you get what you give to yourself. And what I mean by that is this. If you're talking to somebody and they don't understand what it is that you're saying to them, if they don't understand how they hurt you or how they made you feel, and they just feel like you bitching, you don't need to have it. You don't need to have that relationship. Trust me when I tell you, been there, done that. And what I'm not going to do is allow somebody who has hurt me to continue to hurt me. If I say to you, hey, you did this, you said, you acted this way, it hurt me. It's like, you get over that shit. I'm like, so wait a minute. What I'm saying to you really don't mean shit. My feelings don't mean shit. The fact that I'm hurt don't mean shit. Let me help you out with your fucking problem. Let me go and bury your ass. I don't mean literally kill them. I just mean figuratively to bury them. Because once you bury somebody and you have that imaginary funeral of how it's going to be and how it's going to look, you remove yourself from that situation. You remove yourself from that pain, from that hurt, from that anguish, and you can move on with your life at that point. You can do different shit at that point. But if you stay stuck trying to explain to somebody who don't understand, who ain't trying to understand what it is that you're going through, you're going to be messed up for the long haul. Took me too long to figure it out. So let me tell y'all, don't let allow people to continue to hurt your feelings. If you hurt and you say you hurt and they don't get that, you need to move on. I keep a ceremonial shovel in my car to bury a motherfucker. Even if I can't do nothing but go dig up a parking lot. Yep, I'm having that hole. I'm bringing you in horse-drawn carriages to the cemetery, throwing white roses in your grave, having a drink before I go, and I'm releasing doves when I leave in my white limo after I bury you.
See, some people want to deal. Some people they're so used to being in a down position that they can never see what an upward position even feels like. No, and if you even try to take them to that thing, they will rebel and buck against that thing from.
They will, and that's another thing. When you try to take somebody, when you try to elevate somebody who's not ready to be elevated or don't think in their mind that they can be elevated, that puts you in a position of being uppity, bougie, snobby, smart-assed. Oh, you just all fucked up. That's not what that is. I see what I see for me. You just don't see what I see from me. You barely see what you see for yourself. Because this is where you think you should be. You think that you should be right here. And that's as far as you can go. You don't think you can be elevated any higher. You think that you've reached the pinnacle point in your life and you haven't.
True. And then sometimes I notice that even not just in with a romantic relationship, even with family and friends, there's they're like, oh well, you this and this and this, and they call you certain names like you're a know-it-all, you this, you that, and it's not because it ain't even got to do with the fact of knowing all. You just a highly educated person that's informative, that knows and really respects of getting knowledge, but because they don't know it, and you got more information than they are, they
Hmm.
take offense and they, like you say, they sometimes are insecure about themselves.
They
And
are.
then sometimes you got where you got people you got to let them know, but like, okay, so because I know what I'm talking about, or I can chime in a conversation at any time, you got
Right.
an issue with it. You got an issue
Yeah.
with me talking and me saying certain things. Well, you know, Miss Know It All. Okay, I'll be Miss Know It, but no, I'm not. My
Right.
new name is not Miss Know It All. It's Misinformative, Miseducated, because you not on my level. So that means I got to stoop to your level to
Yep.
talk with you. But
Yep.
when I need to really talk, and I'm like, okay, I need not to really stoop with them anymore. Let me go ahead on and go up with the epsilon, like you say,
Hmm.
epsilon. Let me go. Let me move on. Let me
Yeah.
move on up to the people that are a little higher than me. That's going to elevate me too, because I'm not going
Yeah.
to stay on this plateau with you and plateau out. Let me keep it moving. Because you
Yeah.
don't
They
want to
don't get
stay
that.
on that same level. They don't get that. And even
They
with
don't get it.
relationships, it's like even with men and women, we are two different total type of different creatures. Is
Hmm.
men handle one things one way, women handle things another way. So it's like we miss each other. Sometimes sitting down and saying, "Hey, look, I know you deal with certain situations because this is how you deal with them. And this is how I deal with them. But how we gonna deal with this together so we can become one and intertwine? Because men
Exactly.
communicate differently than women. Men
Right.
compartmentalize things where with women, everything is all connected. It's like you go from one
All of
thing
it.
to another. It's like we connected. Like you say,
Right.
women are from Venus, men are from Mars, and there's so much things. And I have a book called "When Women Are Spaghetti, Men Are Waffles," because waffles have compartments. Men play. You got
Hmm.
to talk certain things. You can't just have 50 million conversations with a man because they gonna lose it and they gonna be like, "Woman,
They're
shut
not
up.
going.
I
They're
can't
not going to
deal
get
with it."
that.
And they
They're
don't
not going to get
understand
it.
it.
They don't.
I don't bash men. It's just that sometimes you got to understand to sit how communicate. And some
Right.
men know how to communicate, and some men don't know how to communicate. And that's when it's like that factor of that thing of saying, okay, well, I know if I like this, but you're not used to doing this and this. How about we sit down and say, okay, well, what are you? I know you were used to doing this, but I'm not used to doing that. How about we have that? Like you say, we meet in the middle.
Right.
We
And that's always
compromise.
that part right there, Ida, is always the most beautiful thing. Like when you can have a conversation with somebody, or say something that you like or
Yes.
something that you want, and the
Yes.
next time you see them,
And they
they're
fought.
giving it. They're giving it to you. I'm not talking about material things. I
No,
mean, I just wish
emotionally.
that I could have people just listen because I want to have a one-sided conversation. So I want somebody to listen.
Right.
And the next
Right.
time you see that person, they're like, "What did you want to talk about today?" I'm ready to listen.
Right.
Like
Right.
without you even asking for it, you get it. And a lot of people don't get that. You can't have one-sided conversations. Just because I know something or I know more things than you know, it doesn't make me this uppity bougie person. It makes me knowledgeable, and you should be able to respect that. If you
Or
cannot respect that, then
yes.
we don't. There's no need for us to have a relationship.
Or even you paying attention. It's not even, it's like you say, when we say not even the materialistic things, it's just the little simple things. Well,
Yeah.
babe, I noticed you were reading the book. Well, I went and got the book. Let's sit and discuss it. What?
See.
That
Yeah.
that right there, that right there will that will get you something real quick. But that's a whole
Yeah.
different ball game. That's what we call that intimacy. Shut up, bro.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's intimacy where you sit and you like, wait a minute. He wants to discuss the book that I'm reading. And like you say, you know how you got them rom-coms. Well, babe, let's sit and watch one of your favorite movies. What? You don't want to watch action pack? No. Let's just sit, chill, and just have a glass. Okay, like okay, but we gonna watch one of
See.
your action movies first, boo. Then we gonna sit and watch rom com, or we gonna now let's just sit and have
Right.
a discussion about a book. Now let's just sit and have listen to music. That right, I'm a musical person. I like jazz and different things like this, just instrumental, and we'll sit there and just I ain't gotta do nothing else. Hey, how you doing? Just to bask in your presence. That's shut up, Russ. I don't want to talk to you, Russ, because
It's,
you had that look.
we got about 15 minutes left. Wrap.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to these next.
Okay, go ahead.
Out, y'all.
Stop. 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 Melissa, I'm gonna call the police. You just attacked me. Yeah. Touch me.
This is another reason.
She need to be in a psych ward real quick.
The older that I get, less drama I expect or I want to deal with my mate. And I think that people don't pay attention to small things, up to big things from the beginning. And they don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But you got to sort of look at what they tripping about. I'm like, you got to look at the logic. And I understand some people it's a different thing because you got to learn them. Some people you're willing to go through that process and be like, look, I know you've been through some damage, and some people can be honest with you and tell you that they've been through some damaging things. However, it takes a very strong person to deal with someone that goes off the fucking edge for no fucking reason. Talk to me, man.
I think that clip say that after a year, her family's mad now because he's actually going to go through with charges. I mean, somebody should have stepped in and sent her to get some help, because all that she was doing, out screaming, stop recording me. As a man, you really got to have proof that the shit that's going on, that you say is going on. Because if you don't, the police and everybody else is going to take her side. It's
I learned
just
to
simple.
A long time ago when a motherfucker get to tripping too much, I'm going to and I'm just gonna sit that bitch there and record every fucking thing, because we are in a state.
Well, you got to.
It's so
You got to
crazy
protect
because
yourself.
when the police come, the way she's acting, he would have went to jail.
Oh yeah, because she
And
could have
she's
easily
stomping on the
lied.
floor, kicking on the floor, making noise to make the neighbors think that he's hurting her.
Make
You know,
bruises on
police,
herself and everything, and
right?
they will look
Police
at
ain't trying to hear that. And if she already got the bruises and she's already hurting and crying and going through this, they're not gonna think that she's just emotionally disturbed. They gonna think he did something to her, and there's nothing he can say. Hold up, wait a minute. Here's the video right here.
And there are women that do stuff like that just to get there because the man is moving on or wanting to go into a different relationship or been in another relationship, that will do stuff just to take and get charges. And they're like, wait a minute, player, I ain't touched her.
But see, this is the thing.
They do that.
He said he been going through that for a year. He ain't even been leaving. Like, see, I'm gonna tell you, this is the honest to God truth. I stayed on 88th and Calumet in the city, right? And this was my ex-wife. And I never forget, one day I was downstairs and I heard her telling one of her friends how, she appreciated the fact that I didn't snap off and I wasn't, violent and, all this other shit. And she said while she's talking, she said, I know I be pressing him sometimes, I be tripping and he'll never, I love that about him. But one day, this nigga went crazy. And I used to have dreads, like long ass dreads. And I was walking up the stairs and this motherfucker grabbed me from the back of my dreads while I'm going up the stairs. Now, what do you think my natural reaction should have been? Fuck up? But no. She was a bigger woman, but I've wrestled and shit, so I understand bodies and shit like that. So I just sat her down and sat on her ass. When the police came, because they ended up coming that day, she told the police that I had been fucking her all up. And I had been doing this and I had been doing that. And the only thing that saved my ass that day was that it was a female cop outside. And she looked at my clothes. And she said, whoa, your shit is, like I had a regular ass t-shirt on. She said, your shit pulled all in the back. You got scratches on your neck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at her. And she said, this bitch ain't got a thing on her. And the only reason I didn't go to jail is because that female cop told me, she said, well, I'm just going to be honest with you. She called. So technically, we would have to lock you up. She said, but since I see marks on you, you can lock her up too and let the courts decide. Now, I'm mad at this point. Fuck it. We all going to jail, this bitch. I don't give a fuck. We all going to jail because I know I ain't did shit. So she went over there and told the shorty, like, yo, well, if he go to jail, understand, because we see marks on, and she's telling them, we don't see a fucking thing on you. From all the shit you saying that this nigga done to you, your hair don't even look like this nigga done fucked you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they was like, so if we lock him up, we're gonna lock your ass up too. That motherfucker said, I ain't pressing charges.
You think?
You think.
Guess what? I'm like 20. I'm like 20 something, right? Like 24, 25, somewhere around there. I'm sitting there wondering, after the police leave, where the fuck am I gonna go? Because at that age, and this is why I be telling motherfuckers, get your shit together for you. Because at that age, my shit was not together for me. I didn't have enough money to say, like, fuck this shit. Bitch, I'm going over here. I'm getting me a room. Fuck you. I had to sit there and look at this motherfucker and go in the house and walk around the house for 2-3 days with a fucking attitude and ain't nobody talking to each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to get to a point where you care about yourself a little bit more than you care about. And listen, I'm not saying you don't have to care about another person that's going through some shit.
Right.
I'm not saying don't care, but you got to care about yourself more than you care about a situation that will harm you. That you can look down the lines and say, well, if this going this way, what's going to happen if we really don't see eye to eye about something? You know, what's going to happen on a day like, come on, if I find out some shit or she find out some shit that she don't really like and we got a real argument, I'm standing on where I'm standing at, where the fuck this going to go?
Right.
Are we going to be battling or are we going to be able to say, listen, we either going to talk or we walking away? Because at the end of the day, that's what it has to boil down to. Either we're going to talk or we're going to walk away. Too many of us don't say shit and just go back in the house and fuck again. No, I'm serious.
It's serious.
And think that the fucking will and
because
let's be realistic. What happens when you had a fight and shit and some shit that went wrong and then you fuck? While you fuck, what comes out? I'm sorry, babe. You know So all that shit, that's what you become saturated with. That moment of everything's gonna be all right until shit ain't all right again, and then you had to have that moment again and come back and say, "Oh, I love you." Well, no, when you gonna say I love you? But you know what?
This ain't working.
Right.
You putting stress on me that an average nigga can't put on me. I be the one fucking ape shit on anybody else that put the stress on me that you putting on me. I gotta walk away from you. Like, see, we gotta be logical enough to look at our own situations and know when they fucked up just as well as we know somebody else fucked up if they were in the same situation.
Right.
See, we real quick to say they fucked up. They need to get their shit together. Oh, she fucking up with him. She got a good nigga. She don't do him right. He got a good woman. He don't do her right. We easy to say that, but until we the motherfucker that's not doing the motherfucker right that we got, and
Right.
they good to us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when do you wake up and say, well, let me shut the fuck up and check myself and not worry about what my friends doing, not go out and kick it, not go party, but sit here and have some self-reflection shit on myself, and then not only have a self-reflection, but check myself.
Right.
Because sometimes you got to check yourself in the midst of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, some people be thinking because I don't go off and because I'm being quiet that I'm not giving a fuck and all that others. I'd be like, yo, you have no fucking clue that I am checking myself right now.
In your
Because
hand.
if I said what the fuck I feel in the emotion of what I feel right now in just the real time, I might say something that I may not. I ain't really mean that shit,
Yeah.
but
You
the
may not be able to take
emotion,
that.
anger, and then I gotta be the one. Guess what? You be fucked up with me, but then I done said something that I gotta come back and apologize for.
Right.
No, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And if you can't deal with the fuck I'm shutting the fuck up, then guess what? You continue to be mad because you already fucking mad in the first fucking place. You already in your space of mind in the first fucking place. That's why I got in the space of mind that I'm in. We don't look at it that way. We look at it from the perspective of, oh, this is what I'm thinking. No, what about what the fuck actually happened? And then say, now what am I thinking?
Right.
Because just jumping out the window talking about, well, this is what I think. No, man, shut up and listen to yourself talk before you open your fucking mouth.
Mm.
Because I tell people this all the time. Actions and words are something that you can never take back. You can apologize for them all fucking day. And you can actually be sincere in your apology. But the person that you have offended does not have to look at you because you saying I'm sorry and be like, oh well, I forgive you. And they can forgive you and be quiet, but they can definitely deal with you a different way.
Yep. Absolutely.
Why am I dealing with you a different way? Because you created the atmosphere for me to deal with you a different way.
Exactly. Yep. That part.
Come on, talk to me, mama, before we get to this last clip.
Well, I agree with everything you said. So we have to realize as adults that we are adults. If we cannot have a reasonable conversation, then we don't need to be together. If you've done something to piss me off so bad that I want to fight with you, physically fight with you, physically put my hands on you, it's time for me to go. And that me is a male, a female, a cat, a dog, a them, the they, the he, the her, the she, the him, all the people that's involved. If you got to put your hands on somebody, it's time for you to go. It is absolutely time to go.
And not only putting your hands to, like, people need to be a lot more aware of the things that come out of their fucking mouth.
Oh my God, yes.
Because you know, I'm the type of nigga. And even though I don't even want to be the way that I am, but I am the way that I am, I don't forget shit. And it takes me a second to get past certain things that I have to deal with, all of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not up to you to tell me how long it's going to take me to deal with it.
Right.
See, some people feel because they don't want to deal with the issue that they want to tell you, just forget it.
Right.
No. Like, I curse a lot. But mama, have you ever heard me call you out your name?
Oh, never that.
Have you ever heard me in the midst of only one time I think have y'all ever heard me call somebody out their name, and that was after the show, and that's because I was firing their ass.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
they had used the term with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I used the term back with their ass.
Yeah.
And what happened? They were on the fucking line crying.
Yeah.
Talking about why you say that to me? No, you just forgot that you just said that to me on air.
Yeah.
Now it's just us. We all in house. Everybody that's on this line is hearing what the fuck I got to say. Now you're gonna catch it. Now, just because I didn't go off on your ass in public,
private, a whole different matter,
does not mean that I'm not feeling a particular way and I'm not going to deal with it. And you have no right to tell me how to deal with it if you've put me in this in a position that I have to deal with.
Right.
See, people, I tell this to people all the fucking time. We fuck up with our friends, we fuck up with our jobs, and we fuck up with a lot of shit. Why? Because of the relationship. I know so many black motherfuckers that was so cool with their fucking bosses or their supervisors and shit until they wasn't cool with their ass no more, and then they ain't got a job. Because it gets that serious.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When I'm cool with you and you coming late to work, I got you, girl. I ain't gonna say shit.
But pissed me off one time.
You start fucking acting a fool, and then think I'm supposed to give you still the same presidential treatment that I ain't giving nobody else in this motherfucker. Can't nobody else come in this motherfucker late every goddamn day.
Right.
Out of 5 they ass. You got by because you had grace with me.
Yep.
And if you fuck up my grace, guess what? You fucked up the relationship that you can. And I get so sick of people talking about what friends need to do. Guess what? Friends that have offended you and have really come to grips with that shit, it's a different conversation than get over it. Let's get back to our relationship.
No.
It's more of a, yo, I know what I did wrong.
Yep, that part.
A person that knows what they did wrong ain't trying to hear from you. They trying to explain to you, I'm sorry. I know I fucked up. I never should have done that to you. But a person that is in their own thought process will say, listen, I'm sorry. But when you whoa. You just threw my whole I'm sorry out the fucking window because now you butting and bringing it back to me.
Yep.
Take responsibility for the shit you do. All right, we got to get to this last clip. Check this out.
I'll go get some. She want to get some? I'll go get some. Oh, she bringing a bottle. Oh, she threw it on.
Oh, that's where you lost me right there.
Hey, you better not hit my car. I'm going over there.
Come on. They're gonna hit our car. Oh my god, they're gonna hit our car. Oh, they're gonna hit the other person.
If that wasn't some of the most ignorant shit that I have ever seen in my life. So it started off with Motherfuckers got into a little fight, a little argument. Then one bitch went to the car, and I guess she had like a 6-pack or some shit in the car, and she started busting the glass on the ground. And I'm thinking,
Right.
I'm at a motherfucker to stick a motherfucker, and she threw the shit. You know what I'm saying? So then the motherfucker that she was throwing the shit at started to, come back at their ass. Then the motherfucker that was, I didn't even know it was another motherfucker in the car. The other motherfucker in the car got out and started to pull around and just started to ram the fucking car. So they are running around in the parking lot of wherever the fuck they at, playing fucking roller derby.
Look like Dollar General or Food Line or some food line, something grocery store.
What in the fuck do you have to be on to do some shit like that? Explain that shit to me. Come on, y'all got to talk to me.
I can't explain what they on. They on crack, heroin, something, speed, 8 ball, whatever. Something. They on something. It ain't on good stuff.
I don't think that I don't even really think that there were necessarily drugs involved. I think that they were so emotional and got so emotionally charged about a situation that they literally lost it. Because who does that? I don't care how mad. I just don't get that.
I ain't gonna wreck my car.
I'm not finna wreck my car. And bitch, you tried to hit me with a car. Like you tried to hem me up between your car, my car, and just how much I need. I'm snatching this bitch up out the car.
And that's the crazy part. The one that damn near got hit was the one that had the white shirt on that was just standing there, like, because somebody else was in the car and just said, "Fuck it, I'm about to just start running this bitch around in circles."
I thought she was going for a gun or a bat or something. I was like, okay,
That's what I thought she was doing
pull out a
originally.
gun. I was like, oh, the
Fucker.
way she couldn't get in that back seat, I was like, oh, somebody finna get shot. And then when she come back with a bottle, I was like, really?
But this is the stupid part. Why break the bottle on the ground?
Just
if you
throw
come
it
at
at
with a bottle, either throw it at him or get close enough to him to hit him with it.
Buzz him up. Yeah. Oh, what? What?
Oh, ladies.
What?
I almost let two clips pass tonight. Oh, and I would be a fucking idiot if I would be so wrong if I let these last 2 clips pass.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's go.
You want me to start off with the worst clip or the
It don't matter. Just pick. Just Russian roulette.
Clip. Here we go.
Get your ass up, bro. Bro, get your fuck ass up. Don't do that shit back here, man. The fuck y'all back here doing, man? Bro, what the fuck is y'all doing for real on the couch back here, bro?
Y'all ain't going by.
Get the fuck up, bro. Don't do that shit back here, bro.
Man. He pounding that.
Bro, get up, bro. Right now, bro. Hey, bro, go on, get up, bro. That nigga rock hard banging your ass, too.
He pounding that ass, boy.
And no condom, no nothing. You gonna let him nut all in. Man, get up, bro. Get the fuck up, bro. Before you get dragged up from out here, bro. Get up right now.
Get
this is what we said, bro. Get the fuck up.
Right, worried about what they do.
You get up. You get up.
Right.
No, you get up.
Make him eat that ass.
Hey, bro, watch out, bro. Get the fuck up, bro. Hey, bro, get the fuck up, bro. Bro, let me put you fucking.
Really? Like, why you worried about it? Exactly. Let them do them and keep it moving.
No, fuck that. If I'm just walking down my fucking alley and I see a motherfucking dopehead fucking another nigga on the block and I know the nigga, I'm gonna say something to that nigga. I'm gonna be like, nigga, get the fuck up. What the fuck are you doing banging this bitch on a nasty ass couch in the back of the fucking yard? If you was gonna fuck her, you should have went to a fucking anywhere. You could have went anywhere. What if a kid would have been walking down this motherfucking and seeing this nasty ass shit? Well, if that was a kid walking down there and we would have saw footage of a kid walking down there, motherfucker, and a kid roasting their ass, would we sit up here and be like, oh well, why the fuck is they tripping? No, we'd be like, no, take your nasty ass in the crib.
Russell,
I'm
gonna say to you what you say to us all the time.
Uh-huh.
The contents and the confines of the clip. There was no kid.
Okay.
There was nobody else. There was a grown-ass motherfucking couple of people, no matter what their state of mind is or whether they were high or not, fucking.
He need to get in there. That's all.
Keep walking because it ain't your business. Whether it's your boy Or
guess
not.
what? It
You know,
becomes
you
my
know
business when I listen. It becomes my business when I'm walking down the street and I see it.
That's in a
Come
whole
on.
alley.
No, if I'm walking down that alley, it becomes my
Why you
business.
walking- so here my question is, why you walking down the alley?
Okay, so listen. So if a motherfucker
You know.
starts sucking dick in the middle of the store, you're gonna be like, well, where? She just, it's a store.
Hey,
She's
if
just
somebody's sucking dick in the middle of the motherfucking store where I'm at, I'm just like this.
It's an open area. Let's keep it 100. It's an open area
Uh-huh.
where motherfuckers is doing some dope ass shit.
Okay,
Like,
they dope ass. That's what dope ass do.
Whoa. How many motherfuckers are known for saying a dope head and saying, get away from here with that bullshit? I don't see, come on, man. A nigga fucking this big bitch and she's sitting there talking about something. I didn't even know he didn't have no rubber. Bitch, come on, bitch. You didn't give a fuck if he had no goddamn rubber. You was out there trying to get $2-3. That's what you was out there doing. That was some hoeing shit, G.
I don't know what the fuck she was out there. You act
that was
like he.
I've been in the streets so long, and I know some hoeing shit when I see it. Because guess what?
He
if
wanted
you ain't
some,
hoeing,
she wanted some. They found a couch and got some.
Listen, them wasn't no voyeurs. Them wasn't no niggas that's trying to get freaky in an open spot. That was some dope ass shit that we just got through watching. You are not about to sit here.
I didn't say they were boys. I said he wanted some, she wanted some, and we just got some.
I'm talking to mama. You're not about to sit here and come up for that dope head activity that we just got through seeing. Talking about some, well, why she can't mind their own business? I was minding my goddamn business until I saw your crackhead ass fucking on this nasty ass couch where niggas and pissed and shit, dogs and everything.
Well, that's their problem.
But that's not your problem. It's not your dick.
That's what. If I gotta see it and be traumatized by it, it's my fucking problem.
You could have turned around and walked away.
What the fuck you mean? They could.
Yes, Camille, that was a transaction. That was his transaction and her transaction.
Got they nasty asses up off the goddamn couch and went fucking somewhere else. Come on, man.
That was a transaction. They were transacting business. You stay out the transacting of business. You
And
mind yours. They were minding theirs.
Shit out there on the block. He probably transacted some shit out there on the block. I don't know what it was. HIV, clitorius. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he contracted
gonorrhea. So syphilis and herpes. They were transacting business. They were minding their business. You mind yours and keep it moving. Next step.
Let you know. Listen. If dude would have got caught and been like, fuck that, I'm on it. The nigga knew he was on some bullshit because that nigga, the second they said, oh man, what the fuck you doing out here? That nigga said,
because he wanted
they knew that nigga.
Friends, y'all.
They knew that nigga. They like, you out here fucking this nasty ass, crackhead ass bitch out here in the fuck for the kids. It's 2:59. The kids come in at 3:00. And you out, come on, man. Mama, you gonna sit up here and tell me you fucking authorized that fucking activity?
I didn't authorize shit. But I'm telling you,
it sounded like you had some authorization going on in there.
No, I was not authorizing anything. I'm sitting here with my back door open now with the screen going on. Now, if somebody out there in the backyard, out in the alley, right here, fucking, I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm finna close and lock my door, mind my business, probably get up under the blinds with the camera and record that shit so I can have a viral video too. But I ain't gonna stop them.
Stop it, Charlotte. Charlotte said he had a nerve to have on a mask and ain't put on no condom. Lord Jesus.
That part.
He did have on a mask too. He did.
Trying to cover up that bullshit.
Okay, what's the next clip? Was that the worst one or was that the best one?
I want to know if niggas is out here with mama talking about it's okay to fuck a crackhead in the fucking alley on the dirty ass couch.
Well,
I want to know.
You act like the crackhead ain't got no wet pussy. Apparently, he had something.
Right.
She
Camilla gave us the yuck face, like she was throwing up.
Now,
right.
Right. Now the question is, here's the question. You ain't gonna like this question, but here's the question. Now you worried about the nasty crackhead bitch. What about the raggedy motherfucker that was fucking her without a condom, but he had on a mask? He know these people. No, nigga, no. Because he's trying to put it all on her.
Mama, no. That's how the video even got put out there, because them niggas that was walking down that alley knew that nigga and was like, you nasty motherfucker, what is you doing? Now she was just sitting up there talking about something. Oh my God, I didn't know he was busting in me for real. Bitch, you knew. Bitch, you knew. Bitch, you've been doing this shit.
That's right. They do get wet too.
This bitch, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. This bitch has been hoeing for so long, because you could tell by her whole, like, you could tell by the drawers she had on out there. She been hoeing out there on that block for a long ass time. That bitch knows the difference between a rubber dick and raw dick. I didn't know he was in me raw. Y'all serious? That's how she was like. Is y'all serious? He's really
What is
get
that
off.
damn clever?
And she was like, get off me. Get off me. Bitch, you weren't saying get off me when he
But
was
No,
all the
because
down
they
time,
was trying.
ass
They
for
was
2
telling her to
hours.
get up. They was telling her to
that's
get up,
how
but
her
he
get
wasn't
up.
moving.
Cause
No, if you watch,
no,
no,
all that
she was
movie,
no,
she
they
was
told
still
him
back
to
there
get up.
wagging her ass at that dick.
Listen,
Still.
listen, they told him to get up, and then
Right.
she started talking about some get off you on my leg. Get off
Right,
me.
because they was like, you need to stop and get out of here. That's when she told him to get off because he said, I can't get up because he's on my leg. Right.
That's that
Yeah.
nigga was he was his
He was
that nigga was
embarrassed.
embarrassed beyond belief.
That is right, Charlotte. That is what we call COVID dick and coochie. Yeah.
That COVID head ass
Mama
bastard.
said crackheads, like Camille said, Mama said crackheads get wet too. Charlotte said on a nasty ass couch too, and he had the nerve to have a mask on, no condom with the yes. But like Camille said, out in the open, that was a transaction. You know that was a transaction, Russ. Now, was this the worst video, or is there one worse than this?
No, the other one I'm sort of proud of.
Okay, well let's end on a good non-COVID dick note. Russ is next.
Okay, so I wanted some tribal braids so bad because they are just so cute and I like these braids. I really do. But this forehead, man, this forehead. But I want somebody to say something. I want somebody. I'll headbutt your motherfucking ass.
Hey, let me cover my head because this bitch gonna headbutt me. You big head ass bitch, don't ever wear that
Russ,
shit like that again.
Russ, that
I'm
ain't a
sorry.
forehead. That's a runway, bruh. That was a freeway.
Ooh.
You know what?
Yo,
Ooh.
You know what women are doing? Y'all doing the reverse of what niggas did.
what?
Listen, what I'm saying. You remember when in the 70s and the 80s and shit, when niggas would go ball, they would just leave the shit all up here, George Jefferson shit, just walk around with all that shit. That's what y'all motherfucking females are
No,
starting to do. Y'all
no.
starting to walk around here with whole crowns and shit and talking about, I dare you, hit me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have nothing to do with that. I am not in that group. If my hair, I don't have my hair cuts, I'm gonna shave it. I'm just gonna shave it, or either do like some of my peoples. I'm gonna put a wig on. I got a blonde one that's sitting there ready for me to put on there. I was gonna
That
surprise y'all
bitch
tonight,
need
but
to
I couldn't. I forgot.
that bitch need to wear bangs for the rest of her life.
Every
Yeah,
day.
Camille said the cul-de-sac. She said it was a cul-de-sac. Okay, I'm done.
Camille, you
It
need to
does look
quit
like a
and doing.
cul-de-sac because the way the cul-de-sac, yes, it does look like a cul-de-sac. Come to think about it, I live in
Yes.
cul-de-sac. You're right, Camille. It does look like a cul-de-sac, but that was a freeway or either a runway. Yes, that wasn't no forehead. That was like a six head right there. That was a six head.
That was Mega
What is up with
Mind.
her teeth?
Okay, so bad because they are just so cute and I like these braids. I really do. But
Fix that shit.
Look at them eyelashes.
Listen,
She
it's
Look
not
at
look
her
like
only
Mega
eyelashes.
Mind, huh?
listen.
She gonna fly
It's not
away.
only pushed back. It's like she got a lump in her head or something. Do y'all see that shit?
No, her head look big, like she got one of them big
No,
head, like a
it's
water head.
Mega
Like yeah, she got
Mind.
a big head.
It's
She
Mega
got huge.
Mind.
The move, yeah, off the movie, yeah.
Yes, that's who she is. That's the female
Yeah,
version.
like an alien. Yep. Just with
I
braids.
wanted some. I wanted some head before I saw this clip. I did. I don't want
Wait,
no head like
that's
that.
a lot of head for you right there.
Yes.
Oh, that bitch fuck around and knock my intestines out
He
because she
didn't
gonna
catch
fuck
it,
around.
Mama. He didn't catch it.
Her head gonna hit my stomach and my intestines just gonna fall right the fuck out. And look at
She
she
got
looks
Shut up.
she
she
looks
got
sleepy
hair
right
for days. Them
Yes, she
eyelashes. I
does.
told you them eyelashes weighing her eyes down. She got them
The
eyelashes. She
eyelashes
gonna
are too
fly
long.
away.
Her
Wait a
eyelashes are
minute.
too long for her eyes. Like
Wait a minute.
they way too long. Like she needs to
Stop
clip
it,
the ends
Russ.
off or something.
She does.
Man, look at that
She
shit
got a
right there.
beautiful smile.
Van says she needs an enclosure.
Look at that shit. Look at it. 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 Look at it.
Russ.
Ooh, that head just came in like look.
Yeah, when she hit the
headbutt your motherfucking ass.
Ooh, man, this motherfucker. That's
I
I've
jumped literally when she came. I was like, "Ooh!" I thought she was coming through the screen, bro.
I'm a big fan of the headbutt. I've used the headbutt in my day, fighting and shit. But that motherfucker look like if she headbutts you, you going
You
into
going
critical
down?
condition. Yeah, you that's it. That's the end of the fight. Don't even try.
Pull the plug.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
No,
That bitch
Vance,
coming to
that
the
want
house.
a filter, Vance. Sorry, Vance, that was not a filter. That was
Mhm.
real. That is more than that was not a filter, bro. I'm sorry, Vance. We can't say that it's
Nah,
a filter. That was not a
that was
filter,
that.
bro. That was real.
That was that bitch. Here. Yeah. Let y'all go with the prettiest
That
thing
was
that
more
I
than
have seen. Listen, this
that was more than
motherfucker. Listen, y'all.
6 feet.
This motherfucker got 12 fucking kids. And after I saw this fucking clip, I said, I know why she got him. I'll be trying to make 13 right now.
I only counted 9.
I don't know what was in that pussy. I don't give a fuck what it is. For a motherfucker to have that many kids and still look that motherfucking good,
I only counted 9. I might have missed some.
I don't give a fuck if the nigga got more than 4 kids and look that motherfucking good.
She's beautiful.
I'm not gonna send that bitch my Zelle. But I need to send her at least a card. She at least need to get a card, a thank you card, for at least making me say, "Well, that's what I want. That's what I want." I don't want all them goddamn kids. Now, if you find and you got 14 kids,
Vance said
motherfuckers
he
better
was
be
super
out the house.
trapping it. Okay, Vance, I'm done.
Yeah, them kids better be out the house. Hey, yo, we appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. We'll catch y'all on next Tuesday.
Lovely people.
They so nice. They so nice. Look at you. Go ahead and go on with kiss. Blow them the kiss. But wait a minute. You gotta put your jacket back on before we go off the air. That jacket was everything. This motherfucker.
Yes, that was. She was. I think she was doing a tribute to Prince too, not Michael Jackson, because you know Prince. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think
That's
it was
some.
more Prince.
That's
I can see Prince
some.
doing it. No, I can see Prince with that. Prince with his butt out.
That's what she.
Without pants. But I do
I'm
like
a
that jacket.
girl.
You a who?
So let me tell you the story about my jacket.
That's some titty.
So let me tell you my story real quick about my jacket. So this jacket, Crush had a birthday party, surprise party in November. And me and my mistress had went to the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wore a jacket exactly like this, and I tried to take it home with me, and she was like, no. So I got this as a gift for doing the Mad Tea Party, where I was the major domo. And when I saw it I was like, yes. So now we have matching jackets. I love this jacket. Absolutely love it. Y'all see these studs? Y'all see?
Yeah, you look like you about to go rob Janet
She's
Jackson and tell her that you want.
dangerous.
If I was gonna do anything, I'd be riding the bike right now.
So dangerous.
That
See,
would
that
be
girl
me.
is dangerous. She's dangerous, y'all.
Oh, that's a black cat right there. She's just ready. She ready to jump up on a chair. I got you, baby.
Which one, the
we're gonna see
stream
y'all
video?
next Tuesday. God damn it,
Babies, I love you guys.
Put y'all titties up. God damn it. Look, she pulling
I
them
love
out.
you too.
I told her to put the titties up, and she gonna bust them motherfuckers out, and then you gonna pat on yours like. I
gotta be a good girl.
Y'all doing the titty signals. Y'all Jesus,
No,
put your
we
titties
good
away.
girls. I'm the good.
Shut
I got
I'm
you.
a good girl.
Do you know him?
Every time I try to say goodbye, she be like, goodbye. I love y'all. Shut up, nigga. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.